on the other side.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. My name is Crispy, and we're going to be playing tonight a scenario of my own mad creation. This will be called Fear City, 1975 New York City, a city on the verge of bankruptcy, lawlessness, crime, all sorts of nastiness going on as the summer heat wave continues in the middle of July without respite. This will be what we call a 4D session. A 4D session meaning that all of us, including yourself, myself, the game master, will attempt to remain in character as much as possible. We have to my immediate, I don't know if that's left or right. I'm not smart enough. I think it's to the right. That is going to be our illustrious Rick 28mm RPG. Rick, tell us who you're playing.
I'm playing Bruno, that's all you have to know. BB is his name. He's a boxer. He used to be famous, and now he punches people to death for the mob.
Absolutely. Below Rick, we have none other but Phil the Vil. Phil the Thrill, an excellent villain player. But now tell us who you're playing, Phil.
I'm playing Tino Agasti, and put me behind the wheel. I'll get you where you need to go.
Excellent. And then rounding out our team of wise guys, we have none other but Max Boivin. Who are you playing, Max?
I'm playing Rolando Vipera Vitale. If you need somebody to get put cold, call me.
Absolutely. Just a few words about the system we're playing tonight. We are playing a game system called Total Party Skills. This is a not one that you're going to see a lot, and we love it. It's got an elegant design. You'll see us rolling D6s. It's a 1d6, 2d6, or 3d6, depending on the character's attributes, and then adding a static number to that according to their skills. This should allow us to stay in character more often than not. I will be trying my best to not move characters around. You'll notice that as we switch from scene to scene. Any last minute questions, guys, before we get right into it?
Not for me.
Okay. So, as described, it's a swelteringly hot July evening, Thursday evening. And at Pianos, a high-end Italian restaurant and jazz bar just on the corner of Mulberry and Broome. The place is packed. In the back of the restaurant, listening to the dulcet tones of jazz as they float over the air, thick with smoke from cigarettes, the sound of china and silverware ringing through the air, a velvety smooth voice caressing that microphone at the very back of this restaurant, a table unlike others. Sit 4 men. The 4 men waiting there for the singer to stop her set. To the sound of polite yet fervent applause, the headliner finishes up her song. She walks, her hips swaying underneath a gorgeous red dress. She walks to the table where the 4 men are sitting. No food in front of them. A few bottles of wine sitting in the middle of the table, untouched. As she saunters over, she stops, pulling out a cigarette. She holds the cigarette out. Tino, would you mind?
Oh, absolutely, Dollface. Pulls out his lighter and opens up the lighter, lights her cigarette with a smile on his face, his winning smile. Says, that was a beautiful set.
Oh, Tino, you're too kind. She motions to a passing staff member, also wearing a white shirt and black tie. He brings over a chair. She sits down, crossing her legs. Gentlemen, I'll get right to the point, but before I do so, she gestures a second time over her shoulder, and the jazz music starts up again. That's better. Listening ears, you understand. Okay, gentlemen, we have a situation that's developing. As you know, the commission tasks me to take care of especially problematic things. Here's what it is. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, young Margherita Clementi, granddaughter to the Don Vincenzo Gambino, did not return home from school. She's missing.
You think she ran away? You think she got caught?
If it was that simple, Rolando, then I wouldn't be calling on you. Here's the problem. Can't find her driver. One Gaetano Ferro is missing. No driver, no Margarita. Her father, one Venero Clementi, a name you may have heard of, a very ambitious fellow, has recently taken over the... She glances over her shoulder. The special products acquisitions of the Gambino family. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rolando like butches a cigarette in the ashtray on the table. This dirty stuff, man. Just like I never liked when we get into that.
Especially when kids are involved, right? She leans forward and ashes her cigarette on the ashtray. We cannot,
right,
as a commission, allow one of the major families to be in a situation where they are potentially compromised due to a missing child. This is a top priority. We need to find out, where is Margarita? Why did she not return home? Who's behind this? And we need it done tonight. Obviously, you understand. We can't just call the guys in the van across the street that are listening in on this conversation, except they're just hearing my great horn player right now. This has to be done in-house and quickly. Tino, I understand you've got a car outside.
Tino's swirling a little bourbon in a small glass. He takes a sip of it. He's wearing like a blue shirt, unbuttoned at the top, very, very silky, very nice. Black pants. Looks over and he says, always Dollface. What do you think there, Marty? Those are your people, right?
Marty looks uncomfortable. He squirms a little in his seat.
Gambino family.
Yeah. I tell you one thing, Vincenzo's not going to be happy. I mean, between you and I, Venero's not his favorite son-in-law.
So we got a picture, Polaroid of this gal and her driver.
Rosetta, I don't, and I can understand why that would be important.
I might know what she looks like. I may have seen her once or twice. I don't know.
Well, that's good then.
Rosie's eyebrow raises.
Takes a little sip.
You know, she is 14, Tino.
I'm a driver. I got to pick up kids from school sometimes.
Oh, you
Sometimes
would
I
have
do
seen
a-
her. I mean, she goes
I
to
do a
the
favor.
private school, Xavier High.
Xavier. Yeah, I try to do favors for the Gambino family. They ever
Rosie,
require it.
Rosie stands up, pushing the chair up behind her. Gentlemen, I need to get back on stage. Do you have any other questions for me before
Pull a
you head out?
cigarette, light it up. Going after a man's family, man. Nothing's sacred anymore, like in those fucking time. Business getting fucking dirty.
She stubs out her cigarette.
I guess you'd know.
I agree. Rolando, take care of this. People that are willing to grab 14-year-olds off the schoolyard, they got no place in this city. You understand me?
Yeah, fucking sick fuck.
You know what to do.
It'd be done.
Okay. You have commission sanction, gentlemen. You understand what that means? No doors should be closed to you. Come back here, regardless of the hour, when you find the girl. I'll be waiting. All right? She winks at Tony,
Sure, man.
Tino, and then turns on her heels, walking back to the stage. Polite applause starts up.
Ugh. She really ruins my day, I tell you.
Oh, it's all in a day's work. So, Rolando, where do you think we can get our first lead on this whole thing?
Tino, this other guy is a driver as well. You met him? You know him? You know something about him?
Nah, he's Don Gambino's guy. I don't really meet the I've never met this other driver guy.
No, he's relatively new, Marty says. He's a new guy. He seemed all right. You know, I met him a couple times. Young guy. Someone's cousin, distant relation.
Well, there you go. That could be a lead there. You got the name of that cousin?
Yeah. His name's Gaetano Ferro. Gaetano Ferro. That's his name. He lives out in, I think he's got a walk up in Brooklyn. You know, out towards Queens, on the Queens side of Brooklyn. So over the bridge.
Is that a place we should start looking for? What do you think?
I don't know. He seems like a chump. I mean, to take the boss's granddaughter, I mean, she's the apple of his eye. I can't see it.
That's the thing, though. That's the kind of stupid move. Stupid people do stupid shit. So, shouldn't be too hard to find.
That's true. He's young.
Well, knowing the Don, he's probably driving a pretty nice car. I can't believe these guys. They always cut corners like this, hiring some kid, drive their daughter around. What the?
Well, you know how it goes, Tino. It's probably a favor to his uncle, his kid's uncle or dad or something. You know how it goes. He knows a guy that knows a guy.
I get up at the table, fix my jacket. I said, "Tell you, guy, man, if this sick fuck touch the hair of that girl, 14-year-old, a bullet to the head is gonna be too smooth for him."
Absolutely. Plus, it wouldn't hurt to be in Vincenzo's good books,
That's for sure.
Been trying to crack that nut for a while, to be honest. Takes a little sip of his bourbon. So,
Let's hit the road, guys.
I don't know where the hell we're gonna go.
Well, I can tell you where this guy, pretty sure I know where he lives. Gaetano. We can check his pad out if you'd
Easy
like.
peasy. Be done by
I mean, there's
dinner.
pretty sure that school is only 3 blocks away. It's not far either. Of course, it's 9 o'clock at night.
What the hell is
school should be closed.
School's gonna be closed, but
You think
maybe
14-year-olds
the
like to be
cousin
at
can know
school?
something.
Private school. I mean, I can't imagine the family sending their kids to some unguarded place.
Especially not nowadays. With integration and shit, yeah.
Well, there might be a possibility of maybe a security guard around there that may have seen something. Maybe we should check that out eventually. I'd say we hit up this Gitano's place first.
All
You
right.
got your little book? You can give us the address?
Yeah. Here, let's see. He pulls out a. He got a pen here. Great. Let's. Yeah, give me that napkin. Right. Yep. There you go. Marty pulls that, hands that over to him, to Rolando. Oh, you'll find him there. It's a 5-story walk-up. His apartment's top floor.
Oh, man.
Let's just get this guy, rough him up. We'll figure it out. Whatever.
All right. So,
Frankly,
got the
you
guy
want to
for
go
it?
check out this school? What do you think?
well, we got to see if the driver's there first, right? Are we splitting up?
Well, that's what I thought, but what do you think, Tina? You're our wheels, aren't you? I'd have to call for a ride.
So you, I don't know.
Why don't we
I'm having
together?
trouble.
You know,
Yeah.
if we need to rough up
Yeah.
that guy,
Yeah,
we're gonna
let's
need
stick it out.
Bruno for that. If we find the guy, I'll be there for it.
All right, then. Marty pushes his chair back, stands up.
Bruno goes ahead and grabs a handful of pistachios out of the cup and sticks them in his pocket and gets up. All right, let's go do
The
this.
address to Tino. All right, get us there, driver.
Toss $100 on the table. Stand up and follow these guys out to the car outside.
Rosie
Always trying to impress it,
Rosie catches your eye. She nods as she's in the middle of a sultry jazz tune.
Take a little extra second as I before I walk outside. Give her a kiss. Head on out. Follow the guys.
The humidity hits like a wall. It's after 9 o'clock, still hovering around 95 degrees with probably 100% humidity. A glistening car sits right on the curb, illegally parked.
Bruno takes off his leather jacket. It's so freaking hot out here. It melt a gun.
Just pass a finger in my collar.
What the hell are you wearing a jacket for?
Fuck, I don't know. I thought it'd be like raining or something.
Let's walk around the car,
Hey,
pop open the door.
Marty, I know where this is. Maybe I should ride shotgun.
Yeah, I'll sit in the back. And I get in the back of the car next to Bruno.
Bruno, yep, gets in on the other side.
Did you give me an
Door.
address?
Yeah, it's on the napkin. Rolando's got it.
You.
You think
No,
this is
don't
my
give it
first
to
time
you,
in the
no.
city or something? Take the address. Take the napkin out of his hands. Suckers got stuck in the back seat, I guess. I read the napkin and turn on the car.
Into the traffic, the car jets out, weaving through the evening, over the bridge, into Brooklyn, towards
While I'm on the back seat, I take off my gun, check that the magazine is fully loaded, put it back in my jacket.
Hey, you got one of those smokes, Bruno?
Me? Heck, you know I don't smoke, but I do have a cigarette. Yes. I was thinking about you, Tito. Here you go. Slides it over to him.
Thanks, man. Take a drag. I'm driving the car just a little bit over the speed limit, but this boat is cruising over the bridge.
20 minutes
Smoothest ride
later.
of your life.
20 minutes later, shaving off a good 5 minutes over what you would normally expect. There, up there. Yeah, just the second brownstone on the right. That's it. That's it there.
I get it.
Hey, wait a second. That's his car.
I
There you go. Told you
Well,
they went too hard to find. Stupid does, stupid do, or whatever the saying is.
Yeah,
Why would
something
he?
like that.
Why would he just leave his car like that? Man, what an idiot!
What do you expect?
Well, I'm sure BB
Fucking
will
like
beat it out of
genius?
him.
You expect me
Well,
to Einstein?
park
Get the
her over
Gambino's
there.
granddaughter.
Tito, go park her over there.
I pull.
Go take a walk.
I drive ahead of the building, parking across the street from them, on one building ahead, and then take a look at the building. And I say, "How you guys want to do this? I'm starting to think he's not expecting us.
Or he might be,
Might just be a little Q&A session."
You want to stay down there and watch the car?
Yeah,
Well,
let's do that.
Me and Bruno's gonna go knock, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I
or-
know the guy. Maybe I should come with you. You want
know
me
the
to stay
guy?
here? I know him. Well, I met him once.
Nah, you're the good talker. You go up there.
Yeah,
me
we
to
can
stay with
maybe.
you,
I mean,
Tino?
it might just be a misunderstanding, right? Maybe she's staying at a friend's house or something, right? You know, kids, especially 14-year-old girls. I mean, maybe they just got it in their head they were going to do some kind of what is it? What do they call it? A sleepover? Yeah, it was just a sleepover. Yeah. Marty opens the door and steps out.
Why don't you guys go upstairs? I'll stay with Tino. If the guy come out, we'll follow him. We'll take care of it.
Well, that window
you
up
might
there on
wanna
the
watch.
left should be his. It looks like the TV's on, no lights are on. So I think somebody is there. Just keep an eye on that window, Rolando, and one of us can motion to you if we need backup.
Yeah.
I'll go knock. I'll go knock.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
we
right.
can
That's
go
right,
knock.
BB. Let's go
Bruno
knock.
Gets out of the car, closes the door.
Tino
Starts
also
heading up
gets out
towards.
of. Tino also gets out of the car, leans against the front of it, and says, "You want to watch the window in the alley there?"
Yeah, I'll get off the car as well. I'll go lean against next to Tino. And why don't we just stay here? This guy's not gonna run on foot. I don't think so, right?
Yeah,
Car
you're right.
parked here.
It's not like we're getting paid overtime or anything.
Yeah. The guy want to signal it. They know where to find us. They need our help. Will are you? Bruno isn't the most discreet, right?
Bruno
That's-
approaches the door, checks to make sure he's got his brass knuckles, everything.
Oh,
Revolver tucked away. All right.
Let me do the talking there, big guy. We might see here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, this is just the main door. It's a walk up, Bruno. We got to go
Oh.
upstairs. All right,
Hey.
hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Here. Here's a trick. I hit I just go down the buzzers. Zzz.
All
Get a
these
bunch of angry
buttons. What's
people.
with this newfangled stuff? What happened to
Door
the old
unlocks.
ones?
I open the door. Bruno, after you.
Okay. Steps through.
You can hear the sounds of people living in close proximity. There's loud music from one. You can hear some kids crying. We're up to the second floor, third floor. It's all the way up to the top, Bruno. By the time we get to the top, there's discarded food wrappers on the floor. There's some stains on the
mess
wall.
of a place is this? Holy.
It's what he could afford, I suppose.
Tino's
Should be up here
downst-
on the right.
Tino's downstairs smoking a cigarette. Looks over at Rolando and says, "I'm getting some like weird vibes off this, Marty. I don't know. It just seems like he's weird on this job. What do you think?"
Why, you think he's involved in that shit?
I don't know. He just seems like real dismissive that there's anything bad going on or something. I don't know.
Turn around, lean over the car.
I don't really think
don't know,
14-year-olds disappear too often. Do they? I don't know.
Well, sometimes they run away as well, but I don't think this is the case here. If this dumb guy could also be like some sick fuck, trying to,
That's what I'm saying.
how fucking 14-year-old girls are. Sometimes they get fucking enamored from older guy, right? Guy working the business, guy working for the dad, and then they get fucking stupid idea, and the guys start thinking with their cock.
Well, I've heard of people that might do that. It's just you'd think because he's, in the Gambino family, he might be a little more protective over the Don's granddaughter. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's all in my head.
Yeah. Tell you what.
Lean back.
Marty walks to the end of the hallway, stops in front of the door.
Bruno approaches behind. Wait, you want me to knock?
Go ahead. The door swings open. The jam has been broken.
Hey.
Ooh.
Bruno straightens up, goes ahead and grabs his revolver, pulls it out, walks in, looking back and forth.
The sickly light of a television plays out over the hovel of an apartment.
Ooh, what's
Dirt.
that smell?
What is that?
Uh-oh.
There's a lazy boy, dilapidated, threadbare, the back of which is facing this door.
Bruno
TV's in front.
walks over cautiously towards the lazy boy, takes a look around over, seeing what's sitting there.
A man, his head back, his neck cut all the way back to vertebrae, sits there. He's
Well,
bled out completely over his shirt.
looks like a little bit of something happened here. And yeah, now I can see where all that smell's coming from. Hey Marty, check around, see if we can find some clues around here.
Tina
It
takes
seems
a
straight.
puff of his cigarette and reaches into the back of the car and has a Slim Jim slide up the side of his arm, and walks. He kind of like looks both ways, and he steps over towards what is probably Gaetano's car, and he's like, "Hey, look out for the cops!" And he's gonna try to shimmy it real quick, pop it open.
Roll technology.
Okay.
Maybe we should get the other guys to come and take a look.
Yeah, you go get the other guys. I'll take a look around here. He's looking around, checking for the keys on
Marty,
Gaetano first.
Tino, you think that knowing Bruno, we should have heard some commotion back then, no? How come there's no yelling?
the window
Doesn't sound
opens.
like him.
Marty opens the window, leans out, waves at the guys. Yeah, come on up. Closes the window, not all the way, so that the air can get out. The Slim Jim slides down, easily pops the lock.
So yeah, you going up there, Rolando. I'm gonna just check to see, make sure this guy's on the up and up. See if there's anything here.
All right, man.
Opens the
I'll
door and just kind of
yell at you if I
digs
need.
around. Yeah.
Head toward the door. Hurry pace. Get to the door. Do the same fucking buzzing thing.
Yeah,
Pressing everything.
I'll let him in. Marty walks over to the door to buzz him in. The seat, the sweltering hot inside of this car. This is a long body Cadillac, way nicer than belongs in this neighborhood. On the back seat of the Cadillac, you can see a brightly colored children's backpack. Her knapsack, her girl's knapsack, based on the color of it, is just laying on the floor, half open. There's one shoe laying on the floor as well.
Yeah, shit. I open
Some
up the
blood
back.
on the steering wheel.
I kind of take my hand off the steering wheel and look at it, and then try to like rub my hand to see if it's like sticky. It's It's a
Sticky.
little bit fresh.
red.
I open up the back, and then I go back to the back door and reach in for the backpack.
There it is.
Slamming the stair 2x2. Hurrying up.
Marty walks to the door that's already, I mean, the jam is broken. Leans out to the hallway to where Rolando comes up, waves him over.
As I see the jam being broken, I say that's not you guy that did that.
Was like this when we came. BB's looking around,
nail.
seeing what he can find. Bodies in the bodies on a chair, just staring at the TV.
Yeah, it looks like he got taken unawares. Maybe the replacement driver, decided to take the car out for a drive and pick up the girl. Maybe. I can't find no keys on him yet. Keeps on searching. Maybe it's up on the key fob over by the door.
Who fucking get their throat slit like that, sitting on the couch?
This looks like a message. Dino.
I let out a shrill, loud whistle. My signature code, and so I can to get the attention of people upstairs. Pulling out the bag, opening it up, looking in it.
Dino was getting into the car.
Notebooks.
Probably found something.
Mm.
Walked toward the window, put my head out. What's up?
It doesn't look good down here.
Don't look good up here either.
It's pretty messy, if you know what I'm saying.
You don't know the half of it.
Ah, shit.
Marty walks over to the body again.
I got the bag. I lift up the pink bag to show
Well, what do you think, Marty?
Ronaldo.
BB, looks like there's something stuck in that cut.
Oh, really? Bruno goes over and pulls it out. What's this?
Wait. It's a small plastic bag full of white powder.
Ah, that's fucking shit. Guys, Tino got the girl's bag, apparently.
Cocaine.
Oh. What the hell? People doing drugs. Well, where did this come from?
Wait.
Meanwhile,
Marty gets down on the floor, looks. There's a bunch of bags here, too.
Oh.
But these are empty.
Well, somebody's gonna be pissed.
Well, we're there to find a girl. We're not there to fucking settle, like, robbery or whatever that is.
Well, what do you think? Do you think somebody just came and knocked him off and decided to take the car and take the girl?
Why leave
The
him
thing
here?
is, it doesn't make any sense.
I get to the body, and I look for other sign of violence other than the throat slit.
Roll mind.
going to open up the trunk and walk to the back of the trunk, look inside, and find a very clean trunk and start kind of like hammering on the sides and hear like
There's no spare
trying
tire.
to look for
There's no where the spare tire should be. It sounds wrong. It's not the right.
jackpot. I flip up the cover to look where the spare tire should be.
It's full of little plastic sachet, like little Ziploc bags, full of white powder. The Rolando, I don't see any other wounds other than that. But there's something odd about this. While there's blood all over this body, I don't see any on the chair.
Yeah, this guy like has been moved. He has been killed here. It's a fucking theater scene with the bag in the throat.
Yeah.
Somebody is sending a message to him. I don't think it was to us. We're just
Bruno
fucking getting in the
continues
middle of
on
something here.
to the bathroom and the bedroom.
Bathroom. Bachelor's bathroom. Disgusting. Lots of empty plastic bags just strewn haphazardly near the toilet.
The heck, this guy's a junkie. Goes over to the bedroom.
I go back to the window
Nope.
and I yell, Tino, I think you should come up here a bit. There's a situation.
My head's like really far into the trunk, and I'm like dipping my finger. I'm like, taste it.
Cocaine.
And I grab a few bags. It's like, yeah. Start kind of like grabbing.
Light up a cigarette.
Maybe about a dozen little baggies. And close the trunk down, shut the doors, with the bag in hand. I'll start heading back upstairs.
BB.
Say, it's not good.
He's looking through the bedroom, seeing the bedraggled remains of his bed, tangled sheets. Whew. And there's nothing around here. He looks
No
around
blood.
on the... Absolutely. He heads on back to go meet up with Rolando.
Hey, Columbo. We're not here to solve a mystery, a murder mystery. We're here to
No,
find
we
a
need the
girl.
girl.
Yeah.
You see anything that, like, if you, like, trace of children around here?
Just these bags. Nothing that would indicate the kids.
Fucking Tino down there. In the car, there was the kid backpack.
Well, we found the
So-
kid's backpack.
But no kids.
The
them to climb up.
the door like swings open. I say, and I step inside. I just kind of like go, ooh, kind of a sink as I see this corpse on the chair, this throat slit. I say, holy shit!
Yeah, you said that you wasn't good what you found down there? Was it worse than that?
It's definitely messier up here. I'll tell you that. But,
Bruno emerges
there's
from
blood
the
on the steering wheel.
from the bedroom.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing in there. Anything else?
I got
Tino,
this
what you
bag.
found down there?
I think this. I found some drugs in the trunk too.
Yeah, this guy's a
Everybody with the
junkie.
drug. Forget
We
about
found
the
it.
drug guy.
Yeah, what was is Venero the inappropriate acquisitions? Is that what I heard?
Yeah. That's right. The girl's father. Yeah, that's right.
It's
Venero.
more like a stepfather.
Venero
right?
Clemente. No. He's a
Or is that
son-in-law.
in-law? Is that in-law?
Yeah, he's a son-in-law of Vincenzo.
Out of the
I go
family.
back to the body and I look at his pocket for a piece of ID or some shit.
His driver's license.
Oh,
Look at the name.
There it is. Gaetano Ferro.
Well, that's Gaetano.
That's him.
Yeah,
A little worse for wear. And somebody stuffed a bag of drugs down his slit throat.
Well,
That looks like a message to me.
yeah.
Well-
I mean, it's got to be Venero sending a message. That's
Why would
that's
Venero
what I
do
think.
Door.
Take his own daughter's driver out. And where's the daughter? You found her.
Because his daughter's driver's trafficking drugs. You think he wants his daughter's chauffeur running drugs in the same car? Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
I killed
tell
the
you,
guy.
if it was my daughter, I wouldn't be excited about that. Yeah, maybe we should.
And the
Go knock
drugs
on
is
some
what?
door.
So you
Talk to
shove it
him?
down his throat. Send it
You
The
want me to
neighbor
talk to the
or
neighbors? Okay, I'll go talk to the neighbors.
Yeah. Maybe you're the nice guy that go talk.
I straighten up. Marty straightens out his suit. I'll go see what.
Yeah, you almost look like a cop there.
I go flop down on the couch next to the dead man, and I just kind of get in a very relaxed. And
The open window.
Start looking through the bag.
Flies are starting to come in from the open window. Buzz around,
Oh,
drawn to the blood of the now deceased Gitano.
Jesus Christ. Goes over and closes the window, but then he thinks about it again. And he's like, what the fuck? Turns it back up again.
Rolando, how long's this guy
No
been
rest for
dead?
the wicked, I guess.
I light up another cigarette. I see people are gonna get curious about that fucking smell soon.
Yeah. I think we gotta fly out of here real quick. But
I agree with you.
You find some keys for his car?
No,
What do you?
Nope.
No, I
Yeah.
mean I can start it if you need, but
I guess so.
why do we need a new car?
Oh, no, I just following clues, you know? Just I suspect whoever has his keys is the one who's got the girl. If that's the case. This is all confusing. Did he get killed? Did
that
he
makes
get
sense.
killed before he had to pick up the girl? Like, what's the
Move towards
clues in the
door.
car?
I just lean in the doorway, trying to listening to what Morty doing.
Marty
I see.
returns after a couple minutes. I talked to an old lady just down the hall. She said she heard some guys coming by. I mean, it was a few hours past when the girl was expected. She says right around dinner hour. Speaking Spanish. That's what she remembers.
Oh, I'm fucking sick, man. Now they want to move in and take everything.
Do you think Clemente had his kid's driver running drugs with her in the car?
I don't think so. Something's weird. Something smells like Denmark.
Speaking of which,
It's not a
getting pretty
small amount of
pungent here.
drugs, guys.
We may need to.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get moving. Let's
Yeah, it's get the hell out of here.
let's have another look at that fucking car down there.
Just
Maybe
fucking
there's some
sat
clue we can
down.
find there.
I just sat down. He gets up out of the couch.
Come on, you can stay if you want. I don't think it's gonna be even pleasant here for very long.
How long do you think this guy's been dead, Rolando?
Couple of days. Smelling like that, I'd say about 3 days. I usually get rid of my body pretty fast, so I'm not the expert mortician.
We need to call Doc in to take a look at that, but I don't know if we have time.
Well, we probably need to report about that to somebody, right? Like you
Yeah,
said,
somebody got to handle
somebody's sending a message. I guess I don't think this message was aimed at us.
Oh,
Somebody
hold
should,
on, hold on here. Let's. He grabs the phone, picks it up, calls up Doc.
it. He's got all the good ideas. What are we doing?
On the other line.
Yo,
Yeah. Who's this? This is Doc.
Bruno.
Bruno.
Hey, Doc. We need a cleanup crew up here. Give him the address. 9118 Westfield. Apartment
How many?
A. Just one.
One?
Yeah. You can get.
What's the size of him? How big is he?
He's about 230 pounds, maybe.
Well, he's a big boy. Okay.
Yeah.
very fucking smelly.
Yeah, he's
Well, with this
he's a
heat
little
wave,
ripe.
that could happen.
Yeah, bring up the cleanup crew and make it DeFazio. DeFazio, he's real good.
All right, BB. We're rolling. We're rolling.
We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Click.
You know, I like that idea about the keys because if they killed him down at the car, then they took his keys to open up the apartment. Smart.
They didn't think no. They fucking smashed down the lock.
Oh, yeah. Not so smart.
Yeah.
Shut up.
If they had the key,
Walk
why did they
outside of
smash
the
down the lock?
Bruno grabs the newspaper, rolls it up, whacks Tito over the legs. Come on, get up, you lazy bastard. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get down there. Let's go. Let's have a butcher at that car there.
walks
Marty
by,
stops in the hallway.
Picks up a
Thanks,
little.
ma'am. Slips her some bills. Well, nice if you would remember. We were never here. And then follows in behind.
Bruno waits for everybody to exit. Come on.
Yeah, I was already in the door frame. I
He-
start walking toward the stair.
Shuts it as best as he could, and then starts heading down.
Following everyone downstairs, smoking my cigarette indoors like a boss.
You'd think those fucking buildings would have an elevator, right?
Not these, friend.
Yeah,
This
living
is,
like that. Yeah, it's fucking
Called a
animals.
walk up.
Yeah.
Londo expects a certain standard on these dirty jobs, I guess.
Still
Bruno's-
no girl.
Bruno's looking around, checking the rails and everything for any blood smears along the way.
Maybe. Yeah. On the right rail, in the middle of the rail, on the bottom side, there's a bloody handprint. Fingers wrapped around.
It's like, hey, Rolando, take a look at this. Points it out. We've got some
I guess that's
smears over
probably
there.
like
It looks
probably
like
the
he
guy
was
that
hit
fucking
first.
killed that motherfucker. Yeah. Somebody
But-
dragged him up.
Somebody speaking Spanish.
Somebody's
Marty says.
Spanish.
I think we got to talk to the father.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I mean, I don't
Starts
think
heading
that
down.
the security guard's going to know anything at the school, right? Is he like
Depends where it
Maybe
happens,
like,
Marty
uh,
the
said.
door?
What do you
Yeah.
think? You know, like where's that? Where's that? Like this territory there? Like what's trying to like this fucking drug business, right? We know that, right? You think it'd be like fucking like Alvarez, like trying to do a stupid move like that, trying to pick up the territory?
I don't know.
Yes, so.
Well, only one way to find out. I think the answers are probably with Venero.
They're the only ones
father.
crazy enough to do something like this, right?
Hold on. Why
Outside
don't
of
we,
yeah,
family.
why
you've
don't
met
we
those
get a
fucking-
hey. Why don't we get a hold of Rosie and find out who whatever the Spanish who the Spanish are around here. Maybe she's got a lead.
Yeah, I think the.
You got her phone number, Tito?
I mean,
Tino
Wish
wishes
may-
that she
Oh,
Marty
kind of.
pulls out a card.
I don't think she wants to be called at this
have
hour.
her number.
Oh, of course.
That's the number
Let's
for
go to-
pianos.
Yeah. We got
I don't want to ask until it's appropriate, you know.
So we'll just call.
I get
There's
back
a
moving.
Yeah,
payphone.
we'll get to a
Like,
payphone.
Want to go look at the car?
Hey, we want to take the car to the school. That way the security guard knows exactly what we're talking about when we say this car and not that car or that car.
I
Fuck, it's
walk up.
almost 10 o'clock. You think the security guard is gonna be there? Is it gonna be the same guy that fucking see them during the day?
Who knows? It's late night. Possibilities, man.
Walk up to the Cadillac and open the driver's side door again and kind of pop down the sun visor.
keys drop out.
There you go. There you go, BB.
There
you're
we
real-
go.
A real chief, you
So
know. Before you touch
I
the
should have
car,
checked that.
I look at the steering wheel. What blood do you think this is?
I don't know. Try to look around, see if there's any other splatter.
Does that
Sign
look
of,
like
struggling on here? There's
On
a
the
hand
blood?
print, another
Like
hand
somebody
print.
driving with bloody hand, or somebody bleeding while driving?
Look around around the chairs, see if there's blood coming out of this.
Roll perception.
Sure. So it's 10.
Success. Around there's quite a bit of blood that is poured out on either side of the driver's seat. So splatters as if a neck was cut, and then an arterial spray on either side.
This is there's blood all over the place. I can't believe I didn't say over here.
If it
Especially
weren't for the fact that it's at night, it would have been obvious.
That's not a clean job. You know, that's
this guy's driving around bleeding like this.
those are those.
No.
Assault
Wait,
from the
wait,
driver's seat.
No, if this guy, you know what it looked to me? I'll tell you what it looked to me. I put my head to the driver window. I said, this look like this motherfucker was sitting in his car, and then some kind of spick came in, sliced his throat before the guy could see anything coming,
Yeah.
and then they dragged the
Like
body
that.
upstairs for some reason, send a message. Those guys probably they probably weren't after the girl. They probably fucking took her as an opportunity bonus, right? And just like, I don't think
What?
this. I think this guy was like doing his little dumb thing with the girl, and he got.
I don't know.
Bruno
look-
opens up the back door on the vehicle, starts checking it out. He's looking for any signs of little girl handprints on anything.
Perception, Bruno.
Say,
I go
what
back
the
to
hell-
the trunk.
What do you think? What do you think he's doing? He's sitting in the driver's side with the daughter in the back, just hanging out. And
I don't know what he's doing.
Just the
like Stan.
Bruno. There's a
I don't know.
there's a teenager's shoe on the floor.
He picks
Immediately
it up.
stands up. Yep, only one. No blood on it.
Okay, puts it back on the seat. Hey
Tino
guys,
points at it. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
there's a the girl's shoes in here. Anything else out there? Trails? Anything?
The girl's
Smears?
shoes.
Yeah.
It's just one shoe though.
You know what that told me? She won shoes. She probably just didn't leave while leaving a shoe behind. So that seems like she was taken, right? Probably there's probably some struggle.
I
Marty.
think you're right, man.
So we calling Rosie at the pianos? What are we doing?
Yeah, I think we should find out who the Chicanos are around here. Find out what kind of gang that is. See what's going on.
Well, that's Alvarez. Just like Rolando says,
Yeah?
the
You
Alvarez
think?
gang they're the only ones.
That was the one
Stupid
that I'm
enough
trying to
to
make
come
a
up
move in
against
this
us.
neighborhood.
Yeah,
Well, let's
they're
hope it's the
idiots.
Alvarez, because if it's who I think it might be, it could be even worse.
Now you put in some suspense in there, right? Just say
Just
speak your
saying.
mind.
Well, we should go talk to Venero.
That's what I'm saying.
Alrighty.
I mean, at least we can say that we found some evidence that his daughter has been taken.
Oh, by
Yeah,
the
we should
way,
just find the daughter.
and Tina walks around to the trunk and opens it, pulls up the spare tire
Whoa.
compartment.
Oh, hey, let's take this back to Venero. Take it all back.
That's way more than some habit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this guy was trying to get some action on his side, selling some fucking drug. All right,
That's what it looks like to me, Marty
probably
says.
why he got in the fucking beef with the
Yeah.
Chicano.
maybe the girl was an accident. Then shuts the.
Some sirens.
That's my
Hey,
working
hey, hey,
theory.
you got the keys? You got the
Cuidado.
keys?
Yeah. He throws
Yeah.
throws the keys to the Cadillac cab.
Bruno grabs him. Hey, let's
We'll meet
get
at
going.
Venero.
I'll take this old chug.
No, you
Yeah.
drive my clean one. It's my job. Hand me
Oh,
the
okay,
keys.
okay.
Please don't put a scratch on it. You understand?
Tino, I'll ride with you, show you where we're going. I know where Venero lives.
I'll
Hands
stick
the
with you,
key.
Bruno.
Bruno goes
I
over
go
to
for
the driver's side of the GTO.
Yeah. I ride shotgun.
Hops in the car. The Cadillac starts it up, and it's like, let's go, Marty.
Let's hit it.
Puts it in the drive, peels out away from the scene.
And I follow.
The car's flying
Cracks
through,
open the window.
heading back towards Little Italy. I'm giving Marty giving directions. You pull up to a gated building. There's a guard standing out front of a gate. Give access to a small courtyard. Marty leans out, puts his hand up. Yep. Here to see Venero. Commission business. Hey, Marty. Yeah, sure. Doors open. The gate opens. He steps
Gentlemen,
aside.
good to see you.
2 cars into the courtyard. There's a number of cars here parked. Looks quite busy. Lights on in the house beyond.
I got to say, I'm glad you're in this one, Marty. I don't know if this guy's going to be happy. I'm bringing all this hot car to him.
Hold on, that thanks. I'm not exactly Venero's favorite guy. You better take lead on this.
Why? Why are you just now saying this?
It wasn't my first thing. I didn't really want to come here. Okay? I didn't really want to come here. Just leave it at that. All right.
I got a hot car and some kind of outsider, some kind of ostracized guy.
No, I'm in thick with the old man. Vincenzo, yeah, the Don, he likes me, but yeah, Venero, not so much. Opens the door of the Cadillac, steps out, closes the door.
Take a moment and go, oh, I guess that explains everything. Tino opens the door, steps out, and follows right behind Marty.
Bruno puts down the window. Yeah, we're with Marty. To the guards.
Yeah. Come on in. Front door of the house opens.
Fucking smell like that fucking corpse. I got this fucking
Pull
old
up.
cheese smell sticking on me.
Well, here, have some pistachios. That might help out. And he hands him a couple of nuts.
A very angry looking man steps out of on the front porch.
Ooh.
Where's my daughter? Have you found Margarita?
I look over at Marty and say, so we have some news. Haven't found your daughter yet.
Then why are you doing here?
That's a good question.
I thought the commission got things done.
That's what we're here to do. We're trying.
Where's my daughter?
That's a fine question. Also, a question we're trying to answer. So we were hoping you might answer a few questions back, and maybe we could get a little further in our investigation. How's that sound?
Well, how's that going to get us any closer to our daughter? I don't know. Aren't you just a wheelman?
That's a good question.
Getting off
Marty,
the car, cleaning on the hood.
Bruno gets out. It's over.
Sir, there's been a bit of a situation where we're on the way to find your daughter. Thing got a bit complicated, I'm afraid. So
What do you mean complicated? He takes a couple steps down towards the courtyard where the cars are parked.
I lean over and whisper, he likes to ask questions.
you know that car, right?
Yeah, that's my car. That Cadillac. Yeah, it's my driver uses that car. Where is he? Where is Gaetano? I will take care of him. Boy, I tell you, if he is...
Yeah, he's dead.
Gaetano is
He got
dead.
his throat
Somebody took care of him already. We found that car at his cousin's apartment or some shit like that. Gaetano, the doc is taking care of him right now. Somebody was sending a message. He ended up with the fucking Spanish cravat. You get what I mean?
The color drains from Venero's face. Quickly recovering.
I pull out a little baggie of
I don't know what
drugs
that
from
would
my
be
pocket.
about. It was just some punks, probably. Just some punks.
Yo, Tito, bring over the keys. Open up the trunk. For the
I don't think it was
boss.
some punks because we found a little bag of drug in the throat.
I pull out a little bag of drugs from my pocket, and I show it to him. And I say, "Yeah, it looked like this."
and there was a lot of drug that have been left
Hey,
behind.
man, what do you do? Don't be showing that stuff out.
Nah, I just wanted to show you. I don't know.
Man, okay,
Punks
okay. Come
would
in,
live
come
like-
in, come in. Let's get it out the. He looks nervously around.
Yeah,
Come
you
in, come
definitely
to the
don't want
house.
to dispose of the whatever's in the trunk of that one.
You just keep your voices down. My wife's very distraught. You know, just keep your voices down.
course.
Come into my office.
Understandable.
Bruno
Oh,
shrugs,
Well,
heads
just like-
on in.
I
Fine.
sympathize with what you're going through, sir. Just like if it was my child, I'll be in the same mood than you are now.
He
I can assure
stops.
you, and we're doing our best to find her. Like those sick fuck going after children.
Yeah,
There's
exactly,
no fate
exactly.
made to them.
He puts his hand on Marty's chest. Not you. You stay out here. I'll take the rest of you in my office. Marty, all right. Venero, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, no offense, but this is commission business. So Marty's in the commission with us. So maybe you need to show a little respect here.
Boy, you're really pushing my buttons. You really roll charisma, please.
We all need to work together here, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. All right. Yeah, all right. Fine. Come on in then, Marty. Come into the office. Gets in the office. Yeah. He starts pouring from a crystal decanter some whiskey, scotch. All right. Well,
Follow them all in. Happily take a glass for myself.
he
Let the
launches
others do
in.
the talking.
Took a glass as well. I sit down. Sir,
Bruno
you know
remains
your driver,
standing.
you know your driver was driving around with your daughter and a bunch of drug in the trunk.
All right, well, let me explain. I've been working on a business arrangement, bringing in drugs, best cost, couldn't believe it. I mean, we could get product, top quality product from these guys. Top quality. But no, I didn't know that he had drugs in my car. Of course, I'm not going to have drugs in my personal car. You just want the feds to come in and cuff me right now? No, he must have been doing something on the side. But I was working on something with the Sinaloas, some new
That wasn't an
outfit.
accusation. That wasn't an accusation. We're just trying to establish the fact. Because that's our impression as well. We thought like this guy, a driver, seems like he got some side action there.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I mean,
Venero
maybe
looked like
just a
a lot of
misunderstanding.
weight to me.
What do you mean a lot of weight?
Take a sip of the bourbon, and I walk over to the window, just try to like look out it. Like,
Okay, so
it's a bunch. Look in the trunk.
I thought these guys they're new in the city, you know. I thought we could, maybe sweeten the deal a little bit. So, yeah, I've been skimming a little bit. I mean, there's just these new guys who nobody even heard of them. Sinaloas. I mean, there's some Mexican, I don't know, Colombian, I don't know. But they're
You never
new.
heard of them?
No,
They're
I mean, they just
better
came, they got
single-
good price. I thought, hey, maybe we, so I'm,
In our business, we try to be gentlemen with each other.
hey,
They
listen,
don't
I got to
play by
make
those
big,
rules.
I got to make bread here. I got to make big bread. I got a father-in-law. He's just breathing down my neck. I got to make, so I thought I'd cut a deal.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd sweeten the deal a little bit. Now they took offense to that. They made some threats. I thought nothing of it.
Well, this
Should
is
have, like,
starting to sound a lot clearer now.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
BB?
But just clarify where the heck the drugs are coming from. We were coming up with all kinds of angles, but this makes sense now.
Yeah, but I wasn't using my personal car for drugs. I mean, that's something that Gitano must have been in on. I don't know.
So is this the way you package the drugs? Are these your baggies, or is this
Well,
somebody
let me
else's
see. Let me
work?
see. We'll pass that over. He walks over.
Hand him, pull out one from my pocket. I told him.
Yeah, that's
Not bad.
that's how
by
we
the way.
get them from the Sinaloas. Yeah,
Okay.
it's great. It's perfect.
They already
They
got
cut it. It's
They already
great.
got it cut up for you.
Yeah.
So you think the Sinaloas is double crossing you? Is that a
No.
possibility?
They're not double crossing. He was double crossing.
Sounds
Fucking
like
missed
pu-
the-
I mean,
Sorry,
listen. It's just what we do. I was just trying
Okay.
to make a little extra money for the family. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard
yeah.
people to Vincenzo's. It's hard to
Are you doing that for the
impress.
family or for yourself? Are you going out again, like on the side from the family?
Well, I mean, as he starts to talk, a new pair of headlights comes into the courtyard. Stops.
Hey, got somebody.
Plenty.
All right, I'm just kind of watching. Hello.
An old man gets out from the back seat. His driver opens the door for him. He has a walking cane.
Oh boy.
He walks towards the front door. Everyone,
Is that
all the
Don
guards
Gambino?
in the courtyard immediately snap to, move quickly.
I say, looks like Daddy's home there, Venero.
He drops the glass in his hand,
Jeez.
shatters on the wood floor.
So, you wanting to tell Daddy about your little operation here, or what do you think?
Hey, listen. I want my daughter back. That's the main thing here. I'll deal with the family matters. It's just, we just need the daughter back.
Well, I'm sure
Your daughter.
Don Gambino will be happy to supply some aid to get his granddaughter back.
Yeah, your daughter is not just your daughter.
The door to the
Don's
office.
granddaughter.
Door to the office opens. Standing there, Vincenzo Gambino. He takes the room in.
I know, respect
Shrewd
him.
eyes.
He nods in respect.
He
get it.
acknowledges.
I walk up to him and I say, Don Gambino. Kiss his knuckle.
And it's Tino Agasti. I've heard of you.
Oh, it's
I've
an
heard of
honor,
you.
sir. It's an honor.
I understand my granddaughter is missing. My favorite granddaughter. He turns to Venero.
Venero, I think you better do some explaining. It's gonna be better if it comes from you.
He launches into an explanation. Sweat starts beading on his forehead. When he gets to the part about cheating the Sinaloas out of some shipments, Vincenzo puts up his hand. The commission has told us that we are not to be cutting deals with the Sinaloas. And yet you did. And not only did you went right against the express orders of the commission, but you also put this family at risk. Go wait in my car. Venero looks crestfallen,
Don,
head low.
with all due respect, I think we're past the point of at risk.
So where
We
is
think
she?
the Sinaloas I think the Sinaloas might have taken her.
I don't think they killed her, though.
I don't think they
that
killed her either.
They kill the driver for the message, and then they keep the daughter for the payoff.
But those we need to fucking get her quick. That's bad news. If it was like one of those
You think
rituals.
Don, you think Don Gambino doesn't want to get her quick? I mean, Don Gambino.
No, I'm talking to us, guy. I'm talking we have a job to do. Now we got the information we need. Sorry,
What
Don.
do you need?
I don't need any disrespect.
What do you need? He takes a puff of his cigar.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
we-
any
we
back
have
channels to
information.
Sinaloa?
Like I said, the commission said Sinaloa, we're not touching right now.
You have any eyes on them? Know where they hide out or some shit?
Well, seems to me that we did a cleanup operation recently. Doc was involved.
Oh,
Doc. Thought we control the dock.
Well, he does some work on the side, cleaning up bodies. It's very lucrative business.
He's got to get his income.
We
I
get
gotta
our
take a
cut
sip.
too.
We just fucking send the dock to this guy. You should fucking drive back there. Go talk to the dock.
Wait, you said the doc to do the cleanup?
Yeah,
He's
This
great at
place
it.
was like smelling like old cheese.
And he's commissioned, so it's neutral. I I walk back over to the window, kind of like crack it open a little bit, get a little fresh air in. I look back and I say, "No offense, Don. All due respect. It sounds like we might need Venero to connect us with the Sinaloas if you want us to get your granddaughter back. Up to you. I'm just saying that would probably be the easiest route."
Vincenzo waits and considers that for a moment. His eyes fixed on Tino, no blinking.
All due respect.
I'll talk to him. I'll find out what his contact is. I'll give that to you. But my son-in-law has to learn a lesson tonight. And he better pray. He better pray to the Virgin Mother that my granddaughter comes back safe tonight.
You want me to take
So
a
when
bat
you
to him?
say
I'll do it to
lesson-
myself. I'll do it myself, though. Whatever you
When you
need.
say lesson,
Give
you
me
mean like
2 minutes.
Bruno kind of lesson or a Vipera kind of lesson?
2 minutes, gentlemen.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's give the family a little room.
Yeah.
After he leaves, I'm gonna go.
He walks out of the office with his cane.
I'm gonna go walk over to the desk, Venero's desk, and open it up. Pull out one of those delightful cigars that I've been eyeballing.
Beautiful.
Spark it up.
Cubans.
Chop.
Go grab my glass that I poured myself earlier.
There's a
Sit down
sound
in
of
a
a
lounge
woman
chair.
crying in the hallway. You can through the open door. Vincenzo's daughter is devastated, terrified. He's consoling her. We'll get her back. We'll get her back.
Jesus.
So maybe when Venero goes ahead and gets us connected here, we should be the people that meet up with these Sinaloas.
We got to get the daughter. That's the job.
Well,
We gotta be careful before we can see the daughter, right? Just like, you know what those guys do?
They're gonna try to
You
kill
know,
us.
some
bro.
people think I'm nasty. I'm nothing compared to those guys.
Well, do we want to go there to negotiate then?
Do you think?
Yeah.
Like I assume they would like fucking get into contact at some point. Either that, or they want to do some nasty shit with the girl.
I don't think so.
The
Oh, you
Don
don't know them.
has moved outside.
You're right.
He's talking through the window, back window of his long body Mercedes to Venero in the back seat. He's speaking in low tones in Italian. He looks up at back up towards the house. He nods.
Let's head out, guy. Move toward the door.
let's
Get back
go.
outside.
He follows it behind.
Follow behind BB. Taking
Venero
a big
says-
draw of the cigar.
Venero tells me that there's a dock. It's called the Red Hook Grain Terminal. He says that that's where the drugs are coming in. Container ship, Red Hook Grain Terminal. It's just in the. It's not far from Little Italy. It's actually
Yeah,
not
I
too
know
far
about
from
it.
here. You know where it is? He says that's
course.
where they're operating out of. They're just newly
Man.
arrived.
This city is going to hell.
That he pokes his finger at Ronaldo. That I agree with. It is going to hell, and that's
Well,
not
hopefully
good
we
for
could save an
business.
angel.
Save my daughter, my granddaughter. You'll save her life. You may even save this worthless life here.
Don Gambino. Do you want us to try and negotiate for her release?
We have to send a
want us-
message. I mean, this is commission now. I understand. We called you in. It's your butt. We don't want to have open season on our families, right? got to send a message to these Sinaloas that they can't just come in here into our city.
Yeah, it's done. With
Start
all the
taking
respect,
our-
you're right. It is commission. The commission asks you to find the daughter, but you understand that also this whole issue will have to get back up the commission. Like
Oh, I'll
We
answer
know.
for this. I know.
we know you know you weren't involved in that thing. There's no accusation here, right? But we'll need to make a report.
We'll do what we
Understood.
can. We'll do what we can. Keep it on the
course,
down
understood.
low, anyways.
Now we need to fucking find that daughter. That
Red Hook
And going after
Grain
child.
Terminal. That's where they are. At least that's what
Don.
my son-in-law says.
We'll do
Well,
our
let's
best
do
to
this,
find her.
Tito.
Alright.
Let's do this.
I wish we had a. All right, thank you, Don. We'll get your daughter,
I go-
or your granddaughter back. I swear.
Walk.
I shake the end of the gun. I turn around. I move to the car. Sit in the back in the GD.
BB gives his salutations to the Dawn as well, and heads to the car.
Open up the driver's side, sit in it, start it up, wait for Marty.
The Marty walks to the Don. Vincenzo, I had no idea. There were just rumors. So Vincenzo pats his cheek. Oh, you're good. I know my son-in-law. Go get Margarita back. Marty comes in, slides into the back seat of the GTO. That big bore
Start it up.
V8 starts rumbling.
Drive risk. Yeah.
Can't you
Pull
ever
out,
lay
start
off
it,
the
twist
gas, man? Holy,
Times of the
you take
essence,
course.
baby.
V8's gotta breathe. V8's gotta breathe. All right, BB. I don't tell you to lay off punching people in the mouth,
Through the dark New York night,
nor would I.
Yeah,
artificially
yeah.
lit by the street lights that go whizzing by as
Tony.
the GTO thrums through the streets.
Tony, stop at that payphone around here. I think we need to go to call heads up to Rosie. What's happening?
Pull up to a payphone nearby, and I say, "It's Tino. You got to stop doing that
Yeah, man.
for the last time. I'm sick of you busting my balls."
The
He
GTO's
parks the car.
tires on the hot pavement, the high humidity squeal as the car comes to a stop, rocking slightly on its shocks. Who wants to call it in? Marty says.
You should be the guy doing it, no? Or maybe
All
like
right.
maybe
Yeah,
maybe
it's probably
Tino.
me. He
Maybe
gets
Tino
out.
want to do it.
I don't know if you noticed, I'm not real good at talking to these guys.
It'll
Yeah,
just
I'm
be a
trying
second.
to give you an opportunity there, man.
It's Gambino family. Let Gambino family handle it.
Marty steps out of the back seat of the car, closes the door, walks over to the payphone, feeds it a quarter.
This guy
Talking.
is.
So, yeah,
What the hell do you think we're gonna do when we get there?
I was just about to ask that. Are we gonna about to go fucking assault Sinolian? I
Haven't been in too many drug deals. They got some kind of signal or something, probably.
That's not a drug deals we're about to do. That's a cleanup.
Yeah, but
But-
we're going to the spot where the drug deal happens. How are we gonna flag them down?
Oh, we got to go ahead and sneak in, find out what's happening.
See,
And we
Maybe
gotta
we can
fucking
find the
go
girl.
gun
Maybe the
blazing.
girl's there.
Yeah, we need to have like some finesse. We cannot just fucking go gun blazing. You know the.
You know, it's gonna be nighttime, so we could just sneak in, man.
oh my gosh, I don't know about that, guys.
You want to sneak in?
I
You look in the mirror lately?
Marty hangs up the
Bruno.
phone, walks to the car, opens up the back door, slides in, or slides behind the passenger door of the two-door GTO.
What'd they say?
Morty.
Well, I gave Rosie the update. She was a little surprised that Doc didn't call in that cleanup.
Ah, shit.
Should we get fucking stop by get Duck before going?
Yeah, I think so. I think
the
we should
way.
go get Doc.
You think they're still there? Probably not, right?
Don't know.
They say it made work for him. I don't know. You usually work
Yeah, I don't know
fast,
the
but
fuck-
we haven't done
I
that
don't know the
long.
number of that place is.
No, it's in the opposite direction. We're heading back.
Yeah.
Manhattan.
Doc didn't call it in.
Yeah.
Would he call it in?
Yeah.
I think it was commission business.
Yeah. We assume he would. And we didn't.
Maybe
That's
not.
why we
Maybe-
didn't call in the.
Can I just say something? And I don't mean to drag Doc through the mud here, but seems to me, takes a dramatic pull off his cigar. Those cops showed up right after we called Doc.
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
nothing. Like we opened the
Yeah,
window.
that's right,
we
they
opened the
did.
door.
They did those
fucking-
sirens
Yeah,
right after.
Maybe they weren't even coming to our building, but just I don't know. It's one of those little quirky things about the universe, I guess.
Just a coincidence?
Coincidence.
Maybe we should go visit Doc.
How did the ducks? Yeah. It's not like you're making a point, on Tino.
Maybe we drive by and see if the cops are there.
Let's go.
That doesn't hurt.
And he pulls a
Yeah. It's
does a weird U-turn and starts heading towards that apartment complex.
sure is at the door. But
Off the car goes again.
I
After
would
about
fucking
10
hate
minute
to,
drive.
I would hate to have to take care of Doc.
Turning the road, you see flashing blue lights, red lights. There's the road is cordoned off with police tape. There's a crime investigation unit there.
No, they get their ass moving. Something's fishy about that.
Yeah, drive right past. Kind of a
You seen you see like fucking Duck's car?
I don't see it. Marty says.
Doc ain't gonna be here.
Yeah. We gotta go see Doc himself.
What do you think
I don't
it'd be?
know go to Doc's, I guess, but
Go to Doc's place.
he's probably in the wind. If this is
I'm looking at my
Well,
watch.
we'll find that out real quick, won't we? Marty says.
all right, start heading uptown towards Doc's house.
I'm feeling we're getting distracted, guys.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Red
know,
Hook, remember?
I
Red
feel
Hook
like,
grain terminal.
I guess so.
I don't know if you forgot. There's a lot fucking like little girl.
Yeah, we
Just
gotta
waiting
get
out
that
to
girl
see you.
back.
If we got someone in the background, trying to
Maybe Duck is our way
Necessary.
in. Maybe Duck is our
that's what
hook. Like
We'll
they say,
find
like
out.
they
We'll
said he
find
was
out.
making like a job on the side for them, didn't he?
yeah. And it's
Yeah,
not
that's
like
what,
the Sinaloa. I'm sure the
Vincenzo said.
I'm sure the Sinaloa isn't banking on us, finding the body.
I'm sure they are. You seen how they left the body? That's a message. That means they
saying we
bank
got
on
a
us
few
finding
hours.
him.
I'm just saying we got a few hours.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
have a
let's
few
go
hours,
see
so
Doc.
let's do this.
The GTO's engine thrumming as it cruises through the New York streets, now approaching midnight.
I gotta say, Rolando, I think you're right, man. We should be going after that girl. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. We gotta find out. I
Well,
don't know.
if we keep changing our mind every fucking 5 minutes, we're not gonna get anywhere.
All right.
20 minutes later, you pull up to the apartment building. It's Doc's address.
I'll let y'all handle this one.
There it is.
Pull up,
He
pull
lives
up.
up on that 11th
guys.
floor. It's 1142, I believe, is his apartment.
1142.
Baby, you come with me?
Yeah, I'm going all right.
All right.
Tino, maybe you and I will just check and see if his car's here.
Yeah, all right.
Bruno gets out of the vehicle.
I do as well. Head toward the apartment.
This
So-
apartment has a doorman. He's waiting at the front door.
Going
We have to see.
drive into like the adjacent parking garage and start driving up and down the parking garage trying to find Doc's car.
Well, wait, there, stop. Marty points.
Stop
That
the car.
van over there.
Oh,
That's his cleaner van. But right next to it is where his car would be. It's not here. If the van's here, then he didn't get that body.
I don't know what Doc's doing.
Doorman.
I go to
Gentlemen?
the doorman. I wink at him. I say, "We're a friend of Duck. You've seen him tonight? You know he's at home?"
Oh, he left about 2 hours ago.
About 2 hours ago, he didn't come back.
Yeah. Haven't seen him.
Hmm.
I mean, I could have missed him.
You mind if we climb up?
Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to let in non-tenants, you know.
A friend of Duck. No, you know Duck.
Yeah, I know, Doc. He keeps real irregular hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't worry about it. And I walk past the doorman, go to the elevator.
Roll charisma for me, Rolando. Wait, sir. Wait.
Hey, you don't touch my buddy like that. Bruno heavies up at him.
Go ahead. Roll intimidate. Charisma.
You think we're messing around here?
Whoa,
We're asking
gentlemen,
nicely.
gentlemen. I don't want any trouble. Okay, I was just trying to, you know. I was hoping you
You
could
know-
make it worth my while. That's all. You know, I don't want any
Yeah.
trouble. Here. I let you in. I let you in. No problem, man. Just no problem. I don't want to go toe to toe with Golden Glove like you, BB.
Hey,
Opens up the
hey,
door.
he pulls out his wallet, gives him a 20.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm misunderstanding. I'm sorry, sir. Opens the door.
Let's go. Moves on up.
Look at
Hey.
the.
Wink at him again. Move toward the elevator.
I say stop the. I have the car stopped behind the van, and looking outside. I say, you think he got back with the van? You think he would have had enough time?
I don't know. Should we check the van? You
I
still
go
got
park.
that? You
I
still
go
got your
ahead and
tools,
park.
right?
Of course, I got my tools. I go ahead and I park next to the van and open
Marty
the door.
gets out, just stands, just watching, making sure no one's looking.
Shimmying.
Roll
The van.
technology.
That's 9.
Success. Not hard. Boom. Lock is up.
Open it up. Look in.
The air inside the van is heavily antiseptic. Like
He
a cleaner's
cleaned
van.
it. I guess he cleans it every time, though. Doc's kind of a freak like that.
The back of the van is empty, except for a few items laying around.
Look around, and
One of the items,
oh, no.
a shoe, a girl's shoe. At the 11th floor, nice apartment, high end, plush carpet, all the way over to the apartment for Doc.
Approaches the door.
You
Goes
know how to
ahead.
open that door?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Roll
That's one way to do it.
strength.
We'll have to slip another 20 to that guy downstairs.
Ha. $60.
Smash! The deadbolt gets splintered out. The door swings violently open to reveal a
Brutal.
very well-appointed apartment.
Bruno moves in, starts looking around, going through the entryway, through the kitchen. Sniffing around.
Meticulously clean.
Well, he
I follow
keeps a
the
nice
guide.
place. Starts looking around for any papers or any clues like such.
I also like doing
Tape.
the side business. They seem to be well.
Yeah, he might have
Corner
some
of the,
documents here on what he's been up to.
There's a beautiful black grand piano in the main living area.
Ooh.
Aside from that, some high-end furniture.
I get close to the piano. I press on some keys. Fiddle around.
They sound. When you get to the pedal tones, the lower octave, there's something wrong with the piano.
Bruno says, "Hey, wait a minute."
Open
Goes
the,
over to it. Pulls it off.
There are several bricks of white and a large cellophane wrapped rectangular piece, maybe 3 feet long, of cash.
Well, look at that, eh? Some side business.
Just a little.
Marty,
Duck is fucking commission.
in the parking garage. Hey,
See, you got look at
what's
this
going on
thing.
there?
The kid's shoes here.
You've got to be kidding me.
I can't believe Doc would do something like that. Like, I guess, I mean, obviously there's money involved, but, you know, a kid.
Man, oh man.
I
Toss the...
open up the glove compartment. I'm just kind of rifling through. It's got a little 38 in there. I take it.
I look around some more in the back. Marty gets into the back of the van, looking around. Okay, in the apartment.
Bruno takes a look over
Gotta
at
tell those
the
guys.
at one of his phones. Hey, he's got one of these newfangled phones, you know. Check it out. Starts pressing buttons, play.
Stop playing, Bruno. Like, what you fucking you looking at
Yeah,
the
these
phone
are
there.
cool. I seen one of these in Radio Shack. What are you talking
Well,
about?
you know what? Fucking pick it up and keep it as a souvenir.
Oh.
I don't think Duck is gonna need it anymore.
The new phone has a redial feature.
Oh, see what that says. Ding.
It rings, rings, rings. On the
What are you
5th
calling now,
ring,
Bruno?
it picks up. Red Hook grain terminal.
Hangs up.
Well, you done playing now?
Well, we have some clues here on what's going on now.
What? You got a new phone? That's not a clue.
Oh no, but it rang up on the Red Hook terminal, so we know who he's connected to.
Oh man. Oh, I guess we know where to find him. Let's get down there. Let's go get
Yeah,
the
let's
guy.
go ahead and let the rest of the gang know. Let's go.
Yeah.
Takes a quick cursory look to see if there's anything, any papers or anything.
Fuck,
Let's
I
go.
like that
Let's
Duck.
go.
Fastidious.
I'm pissed off now. I have to fucking kill him. You know, it's always a bummer when you have to kill somebody you like. All right, let's get down there.
Tino,
Head out the apartment.
I'm back in the car, and we're driving out of the garage. Say, he had to have taken the kid then. It's the only way. The kid was in the van. He cleans the van, leaves the shoe. Like, what are we doing?
I don't
Isn't
know.
that weird?
Seems strange. An oversight, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he was rushed. I don't know.
I pull up to the front of the building. Say, this guy's never gonna believe the Doc's behind all this thing.
Well,
Guess that's why we're here. I don't
can't
know.
argue with this. I hold up the shoe.
So get on as to get to the lobby.
Doorman's there holding
the
the door
elevator.
open for you.
I go to the doorman. I pull a 20 out of my wallet. I look at the doorman. I take another 20, give it to the doorman.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Forget you saw us, eh?
Of course. Of course.
Have a good night.
Yeah, yeah.
Give a
you too.
regard to Duck if you ever see him again.
Absolutely. Hey, I caught your last fight, BB. Great.
He does the nose at him. Heads through. Yeah.
Out front of the apartment building, the GTO is there,
I
glistening
move
in
toward the
evening.
GTO.
Doot, doot.
I lean over the passenger side window. I say, guys, you're never gonna fucking believe what we saw.
I bet I got the bigger mess this time. I hold up the shoe.
Oh,
Well,
Look what I found.
That does it.
it's all coming together now.
Baby, tell them with your new fucking toy.
Hey, yeah, we went ahead and seen one of them newfangled phones, you know, the ones that go ahead and call back, the Radio Shack, you know? And I pressed the button, and guess who picks up the phone? Red Hook. Red Hook. I'm gonna give them all a right hook, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's a good one, BB.
Looks like the Sinaloas have infiltrated the commission man. Maybe they're
This
not
guy
as
down
bush
there?
league as we were thinking.
He got a fucking piano up there. Dash with drug and money.
Okay, so you brought
This
the
fucking
money,
drug,
right?
I always say it's fucking dirty business. Like you fucking get the drug in it, you know, just like
That's a good point, Tino. Rolando, you got the money?
no,
the money in
let
the piano.
I don't want to fucking touch the dirty money. Just like it's commission thing, you know.
I'll
like,
touch.
Leave
when
it
it
up
calls
there.
back,
We got no
you know,
time,
need to
Tino. We
fucking deal
can't
with Duck.
be lying in our pockets here. There's a girl at risk.
That's right,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go.
How much money are we talking about?
A lot.
But that's not your money, Tino.
None of it's our money. What are you talking about? Just get in the car.
This
Fine.
is fucking commission shit. It's sort of like Duck is fucking commission. We need to fucking report on that. We're gonna fucking kill a
That's right.
commission guy.
Let's,
I'm
yeah.
not trying to argue. I mean, you see a giant stash of money, you don't pick it up. I don't even know who you are anymore, frankly.
It's not always about the money. There's a girl at risk.
Oh,
We're being betrayed by a guy from the commission. I open the back door of the car.
Yeah.
I jump in. I slam it back.
Bruno opens his side. Yeah, finally, let's go.
Marty
Gets in.
starts checking his weapons.
Yeah, you're all heart, Rolando. And I peel off the
Oh,
head
yes,
towards
of course.
the Red Hook.
The GTO goes flying down the street
I'll tell you,
towards the
Tino.
Red Hook Granary terminal.
Yeah, great.
Those fucker are going after like family. That pisses me off. You got
Time
children,
to send
you
a
know.
message.
Probably at least two, I think.
Well, should
Wait.
take care of them. Family is everything.
Should we let Rosie know?
We gotta call. Let's not call our superiors until the fucking job's done.
Yeah, let's get the girl first.
But
I feel like the job is kind of evolving now, though. But we can
Yeah.
take care of that. This fucking Duck, man. If he's like involved with fucking picking up children, that's fucking nasty business.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We do kind of got to raise the flag on Doc, huh? He's
Yes.
commission.
What if somebody else tried to communicate to make a deal with him or work with him? Give him some information. We need to make sure he's cut off.
For fuck's sake. I pull over, stop at the next pay
It's
phone.
getting late. 1 a.m. now. All
Somebody
right,
make the-
I'll do
somebody
my
make the
thing.
call.
Marty opens the door, walks over to the payphone, calls. He's waiting.
You see a giant wad of cash, Rolando. You pick it up. That's
Yeah,
all.
and then I'm gonna
Crack, snap.
and then you fucking guy is gonna come after me at some point, right?
Marty talking on the payphone.
So what do we do?
Bruno.
when we get to Duck?
Rolls
It's like
down
a
the window,
salvager's rights.
throws out a couple of pistachio.
Marty
Oh,
hangs
no,
over.
you left it too.
He walks briskly back to the car, opens up the passenger door, slides in. All right, pass the message along.
All right.
What you say?
Nobody's heard from Doc.
Yeah. Hopefully
Well, at
nobody's gonna
least-
hear from me again.
At least
What are we
everybody
gonna call?
knows.
So will you call for the cleanup when you kill the cleanup guy?
That's a bridge we'll have to cross, Marty says. As he snaps the cylinder of his revolver back in place. Tucks it
So
into
I
his
feel
pants.
like it's possibly two things. You could either have the Sinaloa cartels declaring war on us right now, or they're trying to make us pay for, the deal that went bad.
I don't know. There's a lot of money up in Doc's apartment. I think he's tied in here. Maybe he's moving in.
No offense,
Making
guys,
his
but
move.
all that
You think
drugs and money would have been a pretty good negotiating chip here. Just saying.
What's money? What's money?
Pull my gun out. We all got the negotiation chips we need here, right?
Yep.
Is that how we're going with it?
That's right. We're gonna sneak up there and we're gonna make our way in.
Marty?
Yeah. Wait, we're about 5 minutes out. Just stop over here. I just want to make one more call to Rosie. I've got a question.
Pick up a cigarette, light it up.
Stop and talking to Rosie every 5 seconds. Pulls over.
Yeah. Cool your jets.
You think
Tell her I said
hey.
hey, though. Tell her.
Marty, you think the Lucchese's family could be like in on it? You think it's like some kind of like a declaration of war between them and the Gambino? You think there's like more than just the fucking drug deal going bad?
Yeah, telling the commissioners, telling the Lucchese family.
Marty talks for a bit on the phone. He hangs up, comes back to the car. You're not going to believe this, he said. I just talked to Rosie. She said not 2 minutes after I called her and told her that Doc's involved, she got a phone call from Doc saying that he's negotiated a release of the girl. Wants to meet with Rosie at
What happened with-
Pianos.
At pianos.
Says that he's got it all smoothed over.
That's a fucking Shaggy Dogs now. Not like we were being on a wild fucking goose chase. Are we going
Hold
to
up.
pianos
Yeah.
now?
No. Let's go to the Red Hook anyways.
I
We're
think
almost
so, too.
there.
We're 5 minutes out.
Yeah. Pianos. would be
Yeah, if
what?
the daughter's
You know.
here, then we can really screw over Doc. And I
Oh,
say, I don't feel so
hold
bad
on.
about it.
We'll get the girl and then we'll have a
Hey,
plan.
Morty, what did Rosie say? He negotiated the release of the.
He said that he has been in contact with those that have the girl and that he is negotiating on behalf of the commission to release her.
What do you tell Rosie? You told them that we think Duck is a fucking rat?
I did.
What'd she
So they're
say?
going to have the meet?
She wasn't sure what to think, but I think she believes us.
I think they got to
Kind of strange. He just all of a sudden has this girl, or
It is
has a
fucking
bead
strange.
on her. Means he's in
We
with
were
the
supposed to go to
Sinaloas.
this cleanup thing for us, right?
Yeah,
And then
and
he decided to
never
go
did.
negotiate with the girl. He never did.
That's right.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
There's
told
something that
Rosie
fucking
I think he's a
stinks here.
rat. I told her I think he's in on this with the Sinaloas.
So
She
did he
said
say that he
that,
was going there with the girl or what?
Well, he said he was going to meet in Pianos and talk about terms, what the Sinaloas want.
Well,
I
he's working
think-
for the Sinaloas is what it sounds like.
Yeah,
we know where
yeah.
these guys are. I say
And
we
we-
roll
You know
them.
where those
Yeah,
guys are.
we ain't negotiating with no Sinaloas
It
at all.
sounds like Doc's trying to get a little insurance. He probably
You
thinks
know
he's
what
in
we
a
should
little,
do?
little heat right now.
Yeah, I got a plan
He's
there.
signing
maybe.
up with the Sinaloa.
What if we go close to the Red Book? We find a fucking payphone. We call the pianos and we stay on the line until Doc show up. And we wait. And we establish a signal with Rosie that she can give. If Duck is a fucking rat, we go in and you fucking kill people there.
No, Doc's already a rat.
Yeah,
I don't want to wait anymore, man.
I don't think we can wait. It's
Let's
1
go.
a.m.
Here's the
maybe
thing.
we need maybe he's a rat. Maybe they do want to negotiate. Maybe he does have something to say for the Shinole. Maybe he's turning cold, but he's we
Listen,
want to think for the
Nah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Let's
fuck
go.
Doc,
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's go, Tio.
If we can get the daughter before Doc gets there, then he's walking right into a trap and is great. It's
Exactly.
his.
Exactly.
You think getting the daughter is gonna be easy? You think she's just gonna be like wandering around alone, not guarded?
It's
Sorry,
nighttime. It's 1
we said-
o'clock. Who's gonna be up?
How good of a shot are you, Tino?
Not a really good shot. Are you a good shot? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could shoot a gun. I'm not an idiot.
What
I
about
know
you, Evie?
Rolando.
I don't think your fucking knuckles gonna really cut it off here.
Oh, my knuckles have done fine on it.
Morty,
Let's
you
just
can shoot a gun, or you can just like.
I can hold my own.
So the four of us, we go into this fucking lair of the Sinoleos.
That was your
All right,
fucking
let's do this.
idea.
Hell yeah.
You were the one
All
who
right,
wanted to
then.
negotiate with your gun, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also want to make sure that the fucking daughter stay alive.
Yeah, that's the main thing. We got to keep her safe.
I don't know. I want to fuck Doc. Fuck him
Well,
over.
we got to get that done too.
Yeah. But if Doc is going to pianos, we're not gonna find him here, right?
That's right. But that
I don't
means he's
think
not
this
at
is
But
no-
no, at
pianos.
least
Maybe
at
he's at
least
the
they
Red
go to
Hook.
pianos.
You
and
say
they
he
know
called there.
They know he's a rat, right? They'll fucking take care of him there.
Yeah, they
They have
could.
people.
Got to
If
get
the
the girl back.
if the Sinaloas are at war with us, the daughter's dead. So let's just be real about that. If they don't
That's
want,
why.
if they
That's
don't want
why
to
I
kill
want
the
to have a
daughter,
line.
then she's not going to be dead. She's not.
That's why
They're
I
not
wanted
going
to have a
kill her.
line to hear what Doc has to say.
Let's go
Right?
ask him.
What?
Let's go ask him.
We're not going
Let's.
back there.
I'm tired of like. And a
Bruno
fucking chit chat.
shoves the seat. Come on,
Fucking
let's
draft,
go,
you know.
Tito. Let's go, let's
fuck's
go.
sake.
Either way, we're going to the dock. All right. I park just outside of the Red Hook Granary.
There's a chain link fence with concertina wire around it, as to be expected at a port facility. There's a gate there. There's a guardhouse. It's empty. Inside, you can see there's containers that are piled up or stacked up neatly. And there's an older container ship that's at the dock here. There's a few lights on it. And in front of the container ship is a car, 2 cars. One of them is recognizable. It's Doc's car.
That's Doc's car.
Oh wait, guys. You want to wait a
Around,
bit?
around the port facility here, the grain terminal, not a lot of light. Really dark.
He taps on the back. Turn down the lights. Let's go on the side. Park over there.
I mean, that means he hasn't gone yet, right? He's
Hell
still
no.
I reach under the seat. I put some spyglass, like some what the
here.
name?
Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Yeah.
There's in
I
the
look closer.
coming down the gangplank of this older container ship are 3 men. One of them you recognize as they pass under a naked bulb is Doc Pellegrino. He's
All
walking
right.
with 2
All right.
other men. Those other 2 men look like this.
Oh.
The fucking rat is there with his new friend. I thought he was going to pianos. He seemed to be making a move. You want to wait
Probably
here?
is going to pianos. This
Let's
is our
see, I
chance.
wanna-
We just got to beat it out of them.
They stop.
No,
at the
no.
bottom.
Guys. Remember, the job that we have to do is to get the daughter back.
I'm saying we beat it out of them. We got to go.
Hold
get
on,
'em.
hold on. Let's let him leave. Let's let him leave.
Let's let him leave.
Then we'll
If
go
you
in
leave
there.
with a daughter, then we can get a daughter easy. If you leave alone, then we know the daughter is here. It's one less guy to take care of, right? And somebody else gonna take care of them. We raised the flag already.
Tito, pull out of the way so you don't get seen. In between those 2 shipping containers over there.
Kind of coasted up ahead.
I'll tell you something, guys. You know
In those
about the killing
containers.
business. You need to know. A lot of it is about patience. You're a fucking hunter.
Ah,
You lay in the bush. You wait for your time to strike, and then you
At
bite.
in front of the 2 cars, Doc shakes the hands of the 2 other men. He then gets in his car. Tail lights turn on. Car turns on. He backs up and starts exiting
They're
the port
in-
facility.
Tino,
I look
Tino,
I look with
The
the binocular.
daughter's in the fucking
You-
boat, y'all.
you tail him.
Guys.
We'll go take care of everything in the boat. You tail Doc.
You guys want me? You guys don't need
Why
me
you wanna
with
take-
you?
No, we need like Bruno, like Duck.
What,
We
you
know where
take-
Duck is going. We know
Well,
where Duck is going. Let
just
him
in
go.
case. Oh,
Let him
okay.
go.
You know me. Too many punches to the head.
I just want to see, like, let me look. If the daughter, if the kid is in the car, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
She's not gonna
the
be
2
in the
men
car.
left on the gangplank next to the other car light up cigarettes. They're talking to each other, smoking. They're there for about 10 minutes.
You got your long gun with you, Rolando?
Yeah, I got it in the trunk. I don't know if it's a long gun kind of plan though. I think
Take
it's
them out from
sneaking
here and
around.
we bust into that boat. Get the
You get
daughter.
your fucking. I think you get your bolt cutter. We get close.
Wait for
Shooting
Doc
both
to drive
guy.
past.
If you shoot those guy, like they're not gonna be alone. They're probably gonna have somebody else inside with the daughter, right?
A
We don't need to get messy.
a VW van pulls into the terminal. That's round headlights, distinctive. Drives up to the other car where the two men are standing smoking. It stops. Two men get out. They open the trunk of the car, take out what looks like a cardboard box.
Ah,
That's
jeez.
handed to them. They put that in the van and they drive away. Two men just stand there still.
It's like get every
Interesting.
guy.
Is try to
Some
look
people are
for
coming to
if
get some
Doc's
shipment.
Doc's getting ready to leave or not.
Doc is pulled away about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, say,
All right. What, you want me and Marty go up? You take the shot?
Wait. What if you drive to those guy, like this van just did? But who's the best shot out of you? Mori, is that you?
probably Marty.
No, I'm okay, but I'm
Maybe.
I'm more of a negotiator. I'm not like you, Rolando. You're
Baby, come with me
legendary.
then.
All right then.
I'll say we
All
get out
right.
the car. We find a little like place to hide in. We get close without being seen. Then you with the car, try to make your best impression on those guys that went to see those fuck, right? Get some distraction. And
Oh,
then we
you-
try to
you-
get them like quiet.
Then what do you need me for? I'll just go up with Marty.
Well, no, when they go to inquire about the car they are showing up, we rush them. We stay quiet so people inside the boat don't hear us.
Okay. So let's
What do
go
you
walk
think?
up and set it up.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I got to step away for a second. Apologies.
I get off the car. I tap on the trunk so it can be popped out. Pick
Trunk
up the bolt
pops open.
cutter.
Bruno gets out, make sure he has everything, his gun, his brass knuckles. All right.
A GMC van pulls into the terminal. Like with the Volkswagen before it, it pulls up right beside the other car as you're in the shade, in the inky darkness between two large stacks of containers. Your GTO just hidden back there. It goes in right in front of you, stops like just like the Volkswagen did before it. Two guys get out. They talk briefly in Spanish with the two guys waiting at the car. A cardboard box is lifted out of the trunk of the car, put into the van. The doors of the van close. The van starts driving away.
I guess that's how they run their business.
Yeah, if we were thinking half the, hindsight is 2020, we should have brought Doc's van.
I'm not going back there. We've been enough like fucking
No,
driving
heck
around
no.
all
Let's
night.
go. Let's go do this.
Yeah.
Let's get
But that would have been a fucking great idea, Bruno.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
I said, in 2020.
yeah. Well, let's
in
make
the
our
shade.
approach. Have Tito pull up.
Yeah, let's move up a bit in the fence so we don't get seen, right?
Yeah.
Head towards
Moves along.
the bar.
That's the plan.
Tino like eyeballs the van as it drives by. He's like, "You think the kid's in the box though?" I
No. That's
How big is
drugs.
it?
It's drugs.
Try to like in my head think about how big the box was.
There's a
How?
shout from the top of the ship. It's in Spanish. Someone on the The deck of the ship is shouting down to the two guys. They wave back.
Let's move.
Any of you
We gotta
fuck
do
speak
it.
Spanish?
Fuck no.
Fucking speak Spanish. What about you? Speak Spanish, Mike?
At the top of the gangplank, two more men appear. They have a smaller figure between them. A smaller figure has got a hood over their head.
Oh, that's the fucking kid.
Oh, fuck. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's get in. Let's go.
They're probably
Before
going to put it
them.
in a car. If you can take them out before we get up there, I'm into it.
They're halfway down the gangplank.
No, the idea was you distract them, right? You come with the car, they come investigate what it is, but now like there's two guys up there too with the child. I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
give them some headlights. Shine it in their eyes. Give
Let's
Flash on
move,
ahead.
Bruno.
give
Let's get in
Rolando a
position.
chance.
Let's get in position so we can like gotta take them in sandwich if things get nasty, right?
There's 10 feet left.
Let's
I
go.
turn on my
Let's go.
my hazard lights.
You guys fucking get your
All right,
guns on, and I
Turned them on.
hurry up the pace.
The
We
hazard lights come on.
head up.
Two heads immediately on swivel turn. They throw cigarettes, toss cigarettes away, flick them away. Both of them start walking towards the GTO in the flashing hazard lights.
It's like, man, the timing is off on that shit, man.
Bruno
The other
goes
two behind
slinking
them,
over to
with the small figure in between, continue walking down the gangplank to the back doors of the car that's been waiting there.
I'm rushing to cut the chain link just so I can slip in.
I
Make an agility check for me, Rolando.
Yes. 16.
You hit just the right links. It parts. Under tension, the chain link just starts unraveling.
Come on, Bruno. Come on. Quick.
Yeah.
I slip out of my car and walk to one of those shipping containers that has the door open, and I just like kind of get behind the door, just keep an eye on the car, and then
Marty
approaching.
slips out the passenger side, staying low.
Oh yeah, Marty.
He follows him behind you. The two men are saying something, approaching. Both of them now hands falling to firearms, walking towards this car, guns out. The
Bruno
other
thinks he's
two
gonna
have
get nasty. Pull out my gun.
Bruno.
Bruno makes his way around the container to get him from behind. Sneaking around.
You hear car doors close.
I take aim slowly, looking at that one of the guy on top of the boat that is with the child. Get the other one, Bruno.
Yeah.
Aim high so you don't fucking hit the kid.
Pulls out his
Better
revolver.
miss than hit the kid. Wait until
The
we
car,
hear some commotion.
waiting at the bottom, turns on. Car doors close. The two men now arrive at the GTO. The other two men have already got into the car. The girl's in the back seat.
I'm gonna sneak around and try to surprise one and with the gun pointed at his head. I say, Mark, yeah.
Marty
move,
mirrors.
I move quickly, like in position behind the car.
You can
Taking
see
aim at
there's
the
someone in the
driver.
driver's seat. There's another person in the back seat. If the girl's there, she must be laying down on the back seat. The tail lights light up.
I shoot. I fucking shoot at the driver.
Bruno.
Bruno takes aim. Fires.
2 shots ring out. Bruno.
8.
Miss.
I got 20.
The windscreen in front of the driver's head mists with blood. The car starts slowly rolling forward. Go ahead, Tino, roll.
So right after the gunshot,
The other
hopefully
two
they're
spin around. They spin
and then
around
that's when I
distracted.
pop out. That's when I pop out and put the gun against their head. I say, "Drop it!
Marty does
I
likewise.
swear to God, I'll kill you."
Hands come up. They drop their guns. Marty's got his gun right on the other. Rolando.
Kick the guns away.
I jog toward the car, keeping my
Guy in the
aim,
back
like, on
seat
the-
jumps out, rolls, brings up a gun, shoots at you.
and I will return fire.
He misses.
I return
Roll.
fire. 18.
2 shots again. Second shot hits him. He stumbles back, dropping his gun. The car continues to roll forward. Bruno.
Bruno heads off just starts trucking towards the car, going for the front seat and trying to take control of the car.
Roll agility.
$14.
You reach the side of the driver's side of the car, open it up. There's a dead man.
Yank him out and go ahead and put my foot on the brake.
The car comes to a halt well before the end of the pier.
Oh, thank God.
There's shouts
ahead.
from the vessel above you. Rolando, shouts from the vessel. Tino, Marty, the two men are there, hands up, guns pointed at their head.
After the other gunshots, I just end this dude in the back of the head. Just kill him.
He drops. Marty does the same right
Nice.
after.
And
Both
I'm,
drop. Two
I
more
get
shots.
get back into the car right after that.
Yeah, I get in the car. I run to the car that Bruno jumped in. I open the back door. I squeeze in the. I look if the girl is there, and I squeeze in if she is.
There's a young girl crying in the back. There's
Yeah,
a
sit next to her.
burlap sack over her head.
I sit next to her. I told her, "We have to bring you back to your granddaddy, little girl. Don't worry about it." Pull the
She's,
burlap sack
she's
out.
in shock.
Bruno goes ahead and closes his door after disposing of the body and starts accelerating and turning around.
Gunshots ring out from the ship, firing down
Stay
at
down,
the,
stay
at
down.
the car. The gunshots ping off the roof of the car. One of the windows, the back window, shatters. The shot goes through that.
I lean over the little girl to kind of shield her with my body.
Bruno
Starting
floors
with-
it.
Starting the car up with Marty in it, and I
Marty
Back
follows.
out.
Shots start sparking off the pavement and ricocheting off the cargo containers all around as they
just
jump
lean
back
out.
into the car.
I lean out and fire just some wild shots up at the ship.
The
Try
shots
and
go
draw
off.
fire.
Marty does the same. Headlights
Come on, let's
coming
get out of
towards
here,
you.
guys.
Let's go. Moving it. He waves over at Marty, at Tito as he flies by.
Fucking baby's driving. Get back in and do a 3-point. Start following him.
The cars go barreling through the dark, never quite abandoned New York City streets. Bruno and
I
the-
straighten up. And I look in the back window. I still got my gun in hand. I'm making sure that we're not followed.
there's
Yeah,
the
keep an
lights
eye.
of the GTO right behind.
Okay, thank God.
Turn the hazards off. Lights on.
Marty turns to Tino. Looks like they got the girl. Where to next?
We got to get Doc.
Pianos it is then. Maybe you should take the lead.
Baby.
See,
you wanna
in a
fucking
minute.
get to-
I just want to
get
make sure we're
done?
not getting followed in
Get
case I
done,
gotta do
Gambino?
something.
Make a perception check, please.
What's that?
Want to get straight to Don Gambino, Evie?
Yeah,
gonna
that might be
follow.
the plan.
There's no one behind that you can see. The headlights turn. You're barreling down the boulevards, the streets.
I give it a couple blocks, and then I'm gonna try to take the lead position.
I'm turning
Make a-
around the.
Without much difficulty, the GTO outpaces this car. No problem.
And I give him the old.
I turn around the little girl. I look at her. You all right, girl?
She's
Margarita,
shaking
is
up.
it?
Yeah, Margarita. Yeah.
Those fucking sick fuck touch you or do anything to you?
No, they didn't. No, I'm okay.
Or we'll bring you back to your grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be there real soon.
Thank you, she says. Thank you.
Driving
Remember your
calmly
way all
towards
your way
the
toward there, baby?
residence. Yeah.
Why is the fucking GTOs going ahead of us? Like,
Oh yeah.
where's that fucking going?
This thing's gutless. What are you talking about?
Tino.
Keep I kind of see it, and I go, BB's such a slow. I forgot how slow BB is. Slow down a little bit. I say,
Oh, his reaction's not what they used to be. Still, I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
get into
yeah.
the ring with him.
BB pulls up
not.
side by side to said, "Roll down the window. Let him know we're gonna
Marty
go
rolls down. Yeah.
You got the
Yeah,
kid?
We got the girl. Let's fucking go to Don Gambino.
Let's go to pianos. We
We're
might
gonna-
have to hit Doc.
We're gonna check on Doc.
Girl.
Yes, we've got the evidence right here. This will seal Doc's fate. She probably
We
even
need to
saw
fucking
him
bring
with
the
him.
dog.
Okay.
The girl.
What?
We're hired to get the girl.
Listen, we're not babysitters.
Traffic starts.
We'll
Moving
we'll
around.
take the
We're
girl.
saying, we're
No,
bringing
we'll
her to
take
the
the girl.
grandfather.
I
We
drive off.
We're good.
I'm gonna head towards pianos.
And I go the other way towards
The cars diverge.
shit.
Don't worry.
The
We got
GTO
it.
heading,
We're
roaring
doing
down the street towards pianos. The other
fucking asshole.
cartel car bouncing down the street towards the Gambino
You can't just let them go by
residence.
themselves.
Clementi
right?
residence. This is Vero's home. That's her home.
Pulling up.
The car is unrecognized by the guards at the gate. But
I
when
roll
they
down
see
the
who
window.
It is,
Yo.
yeah, let her in. Let him in. Quick. They
BB.
pop to it. Doors open. That long body Mercedes is still in the courtyard as you pull in. Tino in the GTO.
Say, I feel shitty letting them go, but gotta kill that fucking Doc. Drive over to pianos. What do you think, Marty?
No, I'm with you on this. I'm with you on this.
Maybe afterwards we go back to his place and get that money, huh?
I hit Tino on the shoulder. There it is, just up ahead. There's
Pull into the
Doc's
back
car.
alley again.
There he is. Yeah, round back. Let's surprise this guy.
I'm gonna go disable his car. You go inside, and I'll meet you. I'll go through the front. You go through the back.
Gotcha. Marty gets out of the car, goes to the chef entrance at the back, knocks a few times, door opens. He's recognized, let in.
I head over to the front of the club and look around
quiet.
for the doorman.
There's a close sign now. It's just past 2 a.m., but there's lights on inside.
I walk over to his car and
Make a technology check.
the old maneuver. 15. No.
Happens so
17.
quick. It's almost like you were a ghost in the machine. The hood pops. Immediately, battery is disconnected. It's not starting.
I go into the front and try to open the door through the front.
It's open. A little bell rings
Walk in.
tastefully. There's some staff.
I got my
cleaning.
hand on my
At the table that you
got
were
a-
at
I got a
earlier
pistol
this
in my
evening,
back.
you see at the table at the back, where you were earlier this evening, Rosie is sitting. She's smoking a cigarette and listening to Doc speak. Behind her, Marty is standing, looking very displeased.
I walk up there and I say, "Oh, I'm so fucking glad you're here, Doc.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah.
Can we beat the hell out of this guy yet?" Pull out my gun and I point it at his head.
Rosie doesn't react. She looks up at you, other than to look up at you. Just
I say,
wait.
"I'm sorry, Rosie.
Just wait. Just wait," she
Put it
says.
back.
"Please explain yourself, Doc." He starts to stammer a little bit. "Well, listen, I had some contacts. I did a little bit of cleanup work for the Sinaloas, and I think there's been a misunderstanding. Gambino, heir to the throne, got ahead of himself, started cheating these people out of deals, and it escalated to the point where I used some of my contacts to try to de-escalate the situation." She nods. De-escalate
In
the
exchange
situation.
for
Please answer Tino's question. Well, I mean, we stand to benefit from making a business arrangement with the Sinaloas. They obviously have more supply than any of our usual suppliers. They can bring in.
when did you take up the piano, Doc?
He looks up at you. His eyes
notice-
widen. When he looks back, Rosie's got a pearl-handled, nickel-plated .38 pointed right at his head. "You have 10 seconds, she says. Tino, Marty, any comments?
I'd give him 5.
Marty, he's used up his time. Rosie, cool as a cucumber, lifts her beautiful, slender hand, points that .38 right between his eyes. I pronounce judgment on behalf of the commission, and she pulls the trigger. Back at the courtyard of the Clemente household,
Bruno pulls up and parks, and
get out the
let's
car,
go, let's
I'll-
go.
Open the door. I look at the girl. I say, "All right, you're home now. Let's come up." And I get off
she
the car.
rushes to the front door. The front door opens. Her mother is there.
I nod.
Mother grabs up her daughter. She's saying thank you, thank you, thank you. She's just mouthing thank you, and then immediately carries the girl, or puts her arms around the shoulders of the girl and leads her into the house. An older man with a cane now silhouettes the lit hallway behind. He nods.
Don, I hope we have done you a good service through the commish.
No, you have done me more than a service. Bibi, Rolando, we are in your debt. We are in your debt.
Well, it's all part of the commission business. We try to work together, right? It's unity. And Don, going after family is nasty business. I'm telling you, those Hispanic coming in, those cartel kind of guy, that's bad news.
Well, I hope you sent a message to them.
Oh, the message is being sent. We also trouble in our rank.
We're dealing
Right.
with it. We're dealing with it.
Internal troubles. They're the worst kind, he says as he looks back at the house. Aren't they? He
Yeah.
nods one last time with his cane and closes the door, heading back into the house, leaving you in the courtyard. The sounds
Baby, let's
of,
go
the,
to
of the
pianos.
night city
Let's
still
go.
permeate through. The city never really sleeps. It's still 90 degrees. It's hot in the courtyard.
Head on back. Let's go. Gets into the car.
It's the car. That's a shit ride.
Yeah,
Rosie.
but
I get in the passenger seat, the shotgun.
it's all
There's something
good.
thudding around in the trunk as you're driving.
What the heck?
Pull over. Let's go see what's in there.
Pulls to the
Open the
side.
trunk. I'll go. I step out the car. I walk toward the back. I look in the trunk.
The trunk has several medium-sized cardboard boxes. One of them in the violent driving has spilled open. There are hundreds of packets of cocaine. This
I
is
close the
spilled
trunk
out
real
of this
quick.
one.
I go back in the passenger seat. I look at BB. I say, let's go to pianos. We have
Yeah, it
some-
sounds like a great idea.
We have some
What'd you-
extra package in the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At
Okay.
pianos, Rosie's designer handgun has gone back into her small handbag.
I love watching you work, Rosie. I gotta say.
Nasty business, this. The commission had said no business with the Sinaloas, and this is why. They poison everything they touch. What a shame. He was a good cleaner.
He was
She
a very-
makes a motion. Two staff of pianos come out from the kitchen area. They pick up the body of Doc and move him quickly out of sight over into the kitchen.
You know they got the girl then, I guess. Everything's
done well.
good.
I knew you would. But now we're down a cleaner. And it looks like we're going to have trouble with the Sinaloas. The door chime rings.
They weren't too much trouble.
BB, Orlando.
BB, park in the back there. We're gonna go through the back door. Like, leave that car.
Yeah.
the
He
alley.
pulls up, pulls to the side, parks it. All right. Gets out of the
Go to the
vehicle.
back door. Knock on it.
It's over.
Approaching the table with Rosie, who says, that'll be all. Tino, Marty, thank you. Vero
Tino
is
says,
walking.
does
Vero
this,
Clementine
walks back.
is walking towards the table. Rosie just gestures, have a seat. In the alleyway, the chef's door opens as the car comes to a stop. A body is being carried out by two staff. It's Doc.
They fucking beat us to us. I open the door, get out of the car.
I'm walking out with the body. I say, gentlemen, another night, another mission accomplished, huh? Should we go back to docks?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad that I didn't have to mush in his face with my fists, but
I bet
Hey.
it was pretty sweet giving the daughter to the Don, though, you know, or the granddaughter.
yeah.
I look at one of the. I look at one of the staff that was carrying the body. I said, "When you're done with that, can you tell Rosie she sent somebody to look at the trunk of that car?" BB,
Yeah, right on. Or Orlando, yeah, we'll do that.
give me
Marty.
the keys.
You know, we probably want to head back to Doc's place before the Sinaloas.
You read my
They
mind.
trashed the
You
place.
read my
That-
mind,
Guys,
Marty.
I'm fucking
Let's-
staying out of this one. With the
That's no problem
commission,
with me.
Fucking trouble. Well, you know what?
let's
You'll-
let's go
You'll be
ahead
the
and
next
go
one
grab
being
some.
dragged out there in the alley, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, let's go grab some beers. Let's go grab some beers. We've done enough tonight.
Well, you're probably right, BB. There's some good street smarts. Tino, we'll
I
meet
don't
up with you
understand
later.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Tino, we'll meet up with you later. Marty winks at Tino. We'll meet up with you.
Okay.
And we'll call it there, gentlemen. That was 2 hours and 18 minutes. So we'll call it there.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Let's see. I don't know if we had anyone watching. Goons in cars. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we've got a few comments here. The normal nonsense. Let's see if there's anything.
People were asking like, when was that?
Shauner's
Like,
Shauner's 8 minutes behind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So All right. Well, so what did you think, guys? What worked? What didn't? I guess we can talk a little bit about what. First of all, let's talk about the system. How was the dice rolling for you? I was calling for rolls where I thought it was dramatically important. I didn't call for rolls for everything.
Yeah.
I thought really long and hard when you discovered the body of the driver about having you roll a sanity check. But at the last minute, I'm like, you know what? These are all trained mafia guys. They've seen worse than this. Like, it's pretty bad, but it's not perhaps the worst they've seen. So I decided at the last minute to just not do
potato
it.
chips next door.
Yeah, that's right. And Tino, when Tino walks in and just sits down, relaxed in the sofa, I thought, okay, yeah, he's not at all concerned. Yeah. So, but tell me about what your experience was interfacing with the mechanics, this total party system, total party skills.
I think it's very easy. It really gets out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Although we didn't receive any damage, right?
You did not get hit. No.
That one thing I'll be like kind of a bit worried about, like the.
Yeah.
With the
If you
stove and
had,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
it is a worry because if you do get hit, damage is a static number, but you do not have a lot of health to go through. The average, like a pistol hitting you does 3 damage. Some characters will only have 3 health, and you hit 0, you're down. So yeah, I did do that shot at the end because I was going to have more shooting at you, but
So show.
yeah, just show the character sheets. So you can see here the idea behind it. There's your health score, your body, mind. So when I was calling for Tino to do a technology check, that's his driving skill. So you can see here Tino would roll mind 3d6 plus 3 for his technology skill. And that's where he was coming up with
+3 modifier.
Plus 3 modifier. Yeah. So it's 3d6 plus 3. You can see here it's really it's elegant. It goes quick. You'll see here these dodge, parry, and strike values. That's going to impact the difficulty class of those that are either shooting at you or punching you or you're trying to hit them. So there's a strike bonus there. You can see
when I shoot there, I also had the strike +3, and I got like range +3. So like that's a +6 for me when I shoot. So that's why I could like score those big fucking shots, right?
He scored a big hit, like because he fired. Now when he was firing at that driver, the driver has cover because he's got a car, right? He's in the car. And there was a little bit of confusion there where positioning was at right before the combat. So you had stopped outside of the terminal, outside of the chain link fence, because Rolando had to cut the chain link fence to get in. I was trying to give you an indication. I don't think it came through very well. I was trying to tell you, as I was describing the 2 men with Margarita, I said they're halfway down the gangplank. There's 10 feet left to the end of the gangplank.
I misunderstood that.
Yeah, and then I described the doors opening, car doors opening. That was them getting into the car. I was trying to.
Yeah, I think I misunderstood that. I think like because I realized at some point when we were still there in the car, I thought they were still like on the boat, right? I think somebody like said something like kind of step on top of you, and I didn't hear what you said, right?
Yeah, that might have been the case. So I was trying to reassert that because you're like, I'm going to shoot at them while they're still on the boat, and I'm like, they're in the car. So I was at that point, and the reason I was doing that is because I felt like, okay, there's some planning going on here. That's good, but I want to press it.
We had some pressure.
So,
but also like in this planning phase, also like I find like we didn't listen to each other well enough, in my opinion. Like it was like
there was,
and at some point there was a bit of confusion. Like we're like, okay, I'm going, but then like people talk to me like I'm still there. So like, I guess maybe they didn't hear that I said I was going, or maybe they didn't understand whatever. So I guess I'm still there, right? I don't want to say like, well, I'm not there anymore, right? So then, but then, like I said, like we made a plan that okay, we gotta get in position, and then you go with the car and try to distract them. But then just like fucking step going with the car when we're basically still there. So like, oh no, okay, now we have to rush. What are we doing now? Like I'm outside the car. Is going out with the car already. Like I'm not in position. Like what the fuck is happening there? Like everything goes awry, right?
Well, Rick was saying, "Do it." And I was like, "I'm doing it," because I had like just got back from being gone.
But I think BB was supposed to be with me where we're like getting in position, right? So now, but now he's talking to Tino. So I guess we didn't go, right? And now do it, and it's like, what the fuck now? Like just like. So I was like, I didn't know. Like at that point, I was a bit confused. Like I think in that sense, and I think a lot of it come also that we don't do the round robin properly.
Yeah, and that was my mistake. I should have, in this system, you roll initiative at the beginning of the session, and then you stay in that initiative. And I think that would have helped. So next time, that's something to remember. For those of you that are looking into total party skills, that's how initiative works. It's by session, and I think that would have been okay. I don't think I moved you around too much. I tried to be careful about that. And sometimes I was describing things like as your car pulls into the courtyard, but I kind of felt, well, you're driving the car. I'm not actually driving the car.
You time skip travel a couple times.
I did time skip travel because we're not going to role play one-to-one time driving across the city and then driving back to Brooklyn and then driving over to, so I did do that.
I think actually did that well, like because at some point you have to say like, okay, now like we expressed that we're driving there, right? And we did some role play in the car, and now we can say, okay, let's move to the next scene, right? Same thing when we're going in the elevator, like, and then like, okay, we can play with those guys, and then we come back to you, and the door of the elevator open, right? Okay, then.
I was
like
trying to.
I think it's the right way to do this. The time skip.
I was trying to push the round robin. I was like, okay, I'm going after Rick every time.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Round robin does work, and although there was some talking over each other a few times, I think it was. It went reasonably well. Like there was a few times where I'm like, I gotta say BB here because I'm worried that he's getting skipped. Like Rick's getting skipped too much, so I did that a couple times. Did you feel like you had ability to interact with this? Like, was there enough information you could decide what you want to do without
it's
it being
the 4Ding a mystery is
that's why I chose
and
it.
I was like, I can't make clues because I was about to 4D the shoe. And I was like, I can't just make Doc the guy.
That really became apparent. It did. When you come across the body of the driver, and you're looking at the body, I'm like, okay, so there is some clues here that I had put in my mind there, but I also don't want to just spoon feed via the NPC. Like, so Marty just spoon feeding you all the time. So it is tricky.
I think it works for the mystery if the GM is okay with going with like if the player like if the GM doesn't have like the solution to the mystery so like set already, right? And you're willing to go like, you know what, I'm putting like a situation there, and then like you can fucking come up with clue, and then we'll figure it out. Like when at some point when I think like you did the work, and you draw some conclusion, maybe that's the right one, right? Or maybe like I'm gonna throw a wrench into it, right?
I guess the question is the one that you always ask, Crispy. How much of that did you have prepared?
Okay, so I had originally anticipated that you'd have Doc with you. So right off the bat, when you said, "Oh, Marty," and I'm like, "Oh, crap." I was expecting Doc here. Here's what I had prepared. So I'll share with everybody what I had. So I had the problem. The problem is Margarita Clemente.
The first time I 4D'd in the game, by the way.
Yeah, it was fantastic, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well that changes things."
Honestly, when you did that, and like just people like went around, like I it was so ballsy in the sense that like I didn't like. Well, did Crispy said that Morty was there and didn't hear about it?
I didn't. I just said there was 4. I didn't clarify who it was.
Say who the fourth
until someone said who the fourth was.
That's the thing. Like I didn't know where the fourth one was, and I assumed you would like fucking introduce at some point, but like then.
I just waited until you said who it was. and it did kind of throw me for a loop because I was anticipating Doc to be.
So you're going to make Marty the Doc character.
That's why I mentioned Doc to bring him in.
Yes, I like that.
I have a little thing, a little secret beef with him, but
yes, so what I was improvising there. Okay, all I had was the girl has been abducted. The secret there was that her father was trying. He had actually got in with the Sinaloas, and then he had cheated the Sinaloas. Now the Sinaloas are mad, and he had done this behind the back of everybody, including his Don. So he's like, "No, I've got this new supplier," and so the Sinaloas are like, "Okay, you're going to play that game. You're going to cheat us. We're taking your kid, and we'll use that."
When that got revealed, I was going to try and extort him. I don't know if you're catching that, but then like Don Gambino shows up instantly, and I'm like, okay, now's my chance to extort him, and he's like 2 turns, three Cane Man is inside that.
Yeah, that was all improv.
I was about to blackmail you.
Yeah, I just did that as kind of a push because I'm like,
Yes,
okay, this
Bill
was the
can't
push.
do
That was all just improv.
That's fair.
The whole scene with the container ship, that was all improv. You know, the vehicles coming up to collect drugs. You know, that was what I was doing there. There's two things. That was a push. That was improv, of course. But what I was doing there was I was trying to give you another option to solve the problem.
Well,
So-
and it kind of worked because we kind of run with that. We say like, oh,
We
you know
did.
what? There's people like pulling over different car. You can do that, right? And that's what I was going for. And just like
Yeah.
say like, you know, they're gonna come to your car. They're gonna say, who's those jerk off? And
Yeah.
then that's our chance.
Well, the whole thing with Doc's apartment, that was all improv. So
Yeah.
the piano, all of that,
Cool.
that was just spur of the moment.
Yeah. When you mentioned the piano one, like, I knew right away. Okay, I'm gonna.
Stand- yeah, as soon as I mentioned that, I'm like, okay, yeah, what are they going to do with this? Yeah, and that was about it. I did have some pictures of a couple Sinaloa guys because I knew that the Sinaloas were the kind of the enemy there, and then I wasn't sure where you're going to go with Venero. I was like, okay, well, we'll see what happens there. What do you want to do? Because he
I
certainly
gotta
was
admit-
compromised, and
At some point at the first, there was a lot of names thrown around, and although a lot of those names like sound alike, and at
they
some point I got a
do.
bit confused who's
Yeah,
there.
they do.
Yeah, and like I say, like okay, now there's like you mentioned like a bunch of guy, like the father and the driver,
Venero,
and the
Vincenzo,
cousin and stuff like
yeah,
that,
that's
and
right.
I was like,
Gaetano,
okay.
they all have the same vowel at the end of their names. So
Yeah.
it's true. That is true. Well, I really appreciate you letting me inflict a 1975's gangster mystery thing
That's fun.
on you. I hope
Yeah,
I hope that was okay. What did you think of the odd sound effect?
Oh, that was good, man.
I was
awesome.
excited to use the sound effects.
It's all right. It's all right.
Some
yeah,
stock sound effects.
Yeah, I just went on to free
Nice.
sound wave, whatever. So yeah, that's all that was.
Cool.
But yeah, it was great. I think there's some things I'll look forward to picking it apart maybe in a couple weeks as we can go through that and see where
Sure.
we change things up and what went really well. But excellent play from all of you. That was great. And yeah, I guess we'll catch you.
Good
on the other
job
side.
on you. Good job on you.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Crispy.
Yeah, me and my
Looking
gangster
sharp.
outfit.
He came dressed for the
I
occasion.
did. I dressed for the occasion. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, no,
I'll try
it's a great time. Like it was I think the setting works well for this style of play.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
party
I'm
skills is really good.
Yeah.
If I was to do it
Definitely
again,
gonna
I
use it
wouldn't do a
myself.
mystery. I think I would just do more like a hit.
Party
or-
It's
skills.
hard.
Yeah, mysteries are hard. Oh, sorry, Rick, you were showing us something.
No. I was just showing for everybody what it is.
That is Total Party
Oh, yeah?
System. Yeah, here it is.
Total
I've got the hard
Party
copy right here. It's called the Total Party System Rules. This is the handbook. That's all I used for this. And the creator of the system was very responsive. In fact, I had a question for him today, and he got right back to me. So,
Right on.
So we hope to use the system in the future. I think it's really good. I'd love to see a little more combat heavy one, see how that works with the damage, exceptionally lethal damage. So it would be interesting to see how that goes. I think it would work well for that. Thanks to everybody who watched this. Check out other actual plays that we're doing. We're looking for others that want to try out this style of play. And yeah, we're going to keep working at it and refining it. It was a great time. So
Next
I'll
week?
catch the rest of you. Yeah, next week. Phil, you've got something for us next week.
Potentially. Next
Potentially?
week, very likely.
Okay.
Next Monday,
Yeah,
we're going to have the, I'm just saying, we're going to have the Wendy's Feast of
Feast of
Feast of
Legends.
Legend.
Feast of Legends.
Yes.
We're going to play the Wendy's role-playing game 4D.
Yeah. See
I'll
if we
take
can do
it.
it.
There we go.
I
Shall
call
we-
the Frosty counts. That's what
Nice.
Shall I
Yeah,
do
the
the subscribe ending for us here?
I want. Yeah, let's do that. And thank you everyone that watched. This was a longer one, but thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all that'll watch it on the replay. Let's
Alright, if you've made it this far in the video and you feel like you want to go ahead and punch that subscribe button, we're learning stuff, I'm learning stuff, let's all learn together.
Subscribe. Subscribe now. Subscribe to 28mm RPG. Subscribe to Big Bad RPG. And subscribe to Table Runner 3.
Thanks for joining us. Keep an eye out for our next upload. We'll look forward to having you on the next one. Bye.